Dudes. Woke as fuck dudes. Podcast. Dudes. Woke as fuck. Dudes. Podcast.
We're back, and welcome to the Wokest Show on YouTube, motherfuckers. What up, Kika?
What up, son?
Not much, man. Just chilling here. It's a holiday. You know what it is? Just fucking celebrating the laborers of America. God bless us all. You know, all you pussies that live at home and don't have any jobs and don't pay any rent and shit and make YouTube videos all day. Fuck you.
And for those of you that work on fucking Monday, fuck you too. Labor Day is still, you can fucking celebrate labor, so you have to be laboring like I am, bitches.
Man, if you're working on a Monday, you're a fucking dumbass. I mean, come on now. You should always be like, hey, it's a holiday. Shit, national holiday, Kike. You're stupid for letting your boss trick you and shit.
Hey.
That's why you're the way you are and shit, Kike.
You work on Monday too, you ass.
No, I don't. I didn't work today neither, Kike. I got 4 days off.
You motherfucker, and you're
fucking ready
for work, you motherfucker.
4 days. Oh, yeah.
Well, congratulations, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. We got a good show tonight. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of losers. The Johnny Depp shit continued. A bunch of other motherfuckers fucked up, and we're going to expose them. We're going to have a lot of leaks, a bunch of Star Wars shit that came out, the Obi-Wan show, the fucking, I don't know, a bunch of other shit that's on the thumbnail. You look it up. Hey, just go to the chapters in the description, you motherfuckers. You want me to remember all this shit? You just skip to whatever you like down there. We're going to start with the motherfucking comments. And guess what, Kike? We made it to 366 subscribers!
Nobody unsubscribed this time, huh?
No, we got 3 more, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Kike, you're getting better at not being, like, offending the general public and shit. Yeah. Remember, when we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to give away these woke-ass fuck t-shirts to 5 of these motherfuckers. 3 motherfuckers got some when we gave away the 300. They already got some. Gomer and Indy and Rocco. And they're part of the woke pack and shit. And then the woke pack can tweet us on Twitter. And actually, Rocco sent me this. He sent me a picture of the MCU, what it's gonna look like. And it was right here. Here he is. Hey, I didn't think about Anthony Mackie's like, hey, I like this.
I like where this is going.
And it's just too bad they're all gonna be lesbians.
Let's see.
Yeah. You know,
you like how the She-Hulk looks?
Yeah, I mean, if you like fucking Gumby and shit.
Gumby.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see her ass?
I mean, it's green, Kike.
And so what? You don't like green?
I don't like green asses. No, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah. I draw a line where it comes at.
So, Son doesn't like green gas.
No. They gotta be white or pink.
Green gas.
Anyways, Kike. Gomer Kyle send me a video. He said it's you as your hero.
Oh, yeah?
Here it is. Kike Cena. 3, 2, 1.
John Cena!
Aww. Aha, Gomer, that was badass. Yeah. I'm gonna play it one more time. Fuck it, this is badass. I don't know how you did that and shit, but it's fucking cool. Let me try it again.
John Cena!
You see, Kike?
Yeah.
If you eat right, you could look like that. Pussy. Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, Gomer and Rocco.
Yeah, dude.
You sons of a woke, you're part of the woke pack for life. You know what it is, motherfuckers. Let's start with the motherfucking comments, Kike. We got a new one. We got Ong Tai Zar Han. for the first time commenting. And he says, Gorr is okay. There's a bunch of 7 replies and him and a bunch of other people fighting about Gorr's look and shit. Look, man, I already told you, he looks like ass. And if you want to skip down to the chapters where we talk about the Thor trailer, you're going to get my full reaction to how I still say it looks. And you could say it there. It's shit. But either way, I appreciate you commenting and having an opinion. But next time, be more descriptive and shit. Okay. What you guys say to this guy?
Yeah, dude.
DK, you suck.
Yeah.
Hurry up and start drinking or something. You're fucking downing the party.
Yeah, you told me to cut it short because we have a lot of fucking shows, so I'm just agreeing with you, okay?
There's
not a lot to say other than the fact that you're right.
Is it finally agreeing with me for the first time? About time, motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, we're gonna cheers to you, Ang Tang Zar Han. Cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers, bro.
All right, let's see who's next. Oh, Robert Iger. He put woke dudes, hashtag woke dudes, hashtag dudes, direct quotes. Motherfucker. He put, this got out of hand quick from the Red Ranger to breastfeeding. Laughing out loud. Kike, go ahead and click on that. See what the fuck he's talking about.
All right.
Taking forever here. We're waiting. There you go. You see? I'm gonna replace you.
Right, no, let's do it again. Sorry,
you
man.
See? I'm gonna replace you with Jamie.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Fucking up. Getting all this echo and shit.
Well, the thing is, you didn't tell me that the John Cena had bucket fucking sound, so I had to fucking unmute it so it doesn't sound an echo.
You guys, I'm trying to be all technical. No one gives a shit that you don't know what you're doing. Just do it the right way.
Shut the fuck up. Here it goes.
Here you go. Everybody's taking millions from the government from all these COVID programs that Joe Biden did. You fucking dumbass. Fuck you, Joe Biden. He's taking away all the baby formula and shit.
You know, like all this fucking.
There's babies who are starving because mothers can't give milk from their fucking titties. Kick it.
Well, that's because they don't want their titties to suck. That's
no. Some can't produce. I've sucked some bitches and they don't come out.
You was a guy you sucking on titties like that, baby.
Yeah, Kike. That's how you do it. They like it.
Not quality milk.
They like it, Kike. They like it. All right.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they don't. I'm just saying, like I'm not sucking for milk, you idiot.
No, but that's how you do it, so they really like it. All right. Yeah, it's true. Everything I said is true. We're on to the next subject here. Yeah. I want to state the facts again.
All right. I forgot how long that motherfucker was.
Cheers, Robo.
Cheers, Robo.
You keep it up, you might win a shirt. Send us a video of you and your wife fucking. JP are great. He puts, I appreciate the shout outs. You guys bust your asses weekly, and you are real people. Never forget, just like the comments and your content is not about quantity, it's about quality. You have 336, motherfucker. Subscribers. And 0% are bots, I assure you. Wow, no, we got a couple of spammers the other day and shit. Fucking Julia Taylor and shit, you know. And all her cousins and aunts and shit. Cheers, JP. You know you're the shit, bro. We love you, man.
Cheers, bro.
No homo. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. He says, I'm married with children, animated show. Sounds cool. But so did the Trailer Parks animated and Trailer Park Boys. And we all know how that bombed. Yeah, it sucked ass. It was disgusting, and it wasn't as good because Leahy wasn't in it anymore.
Yeah, it's...
I hope it's good and not a soulless version of the original. He puts a clip there, and he says, Kike, now you're coming after the subscribers? What the fuck? Son, give this guy some potent herbs to smoke. Cheers, dudes. Kike, click on that. Let me see what he's talking about.
The fucking books, motherfucker.
Go back to the videos. The Pervert News. Jimmy Fallon.
This guy
that's your fucking size.
Like, fuck you piece of shit.
Yeah, you dimension motherfucker.
You dug up funny.
Yeah. He's This fucking guy. Hey,
Yeah, no, I'm saying it.
stop
Shut
fighting!
fuck you,
Stop fighting with the commenters, Kike.
No,
You're getting out of hand.
fuck him.
Yeah, Kike. Kike, what the fuck is wrong with you? These are the
Yeah,
people.
to me, I started drinking a lot, and
These
then I
people-
did smoke a little bit of weed.
You dig? These people pay your rent and shit. Yeah,
No, they don't.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Every view counts. Every view counts, Kike. All right. Every view and every like the video, motherfuckers. I think they give us like $2 more if you like the video and shit.
They were not making any money, guys.
Oh, all right,
Come
don't worry. We're gonna be rich in no time, Kike. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, cheers! No ma'am. No ma'am. Fuck you, Amber Heard. Oh, you guys are making me open another beer here. Yeah.
You
What?
fucking spit my beer, you dumbass.
Okay, you need to get into it. You're being a pussy over there and shit.
All right. I'm not even drunk and I fucking spilling my beer. All right,
Good, good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
cool.
You're starting the
about that.
night out right. You're starting it out. All right, let's go to the next one, motherfucker.
All right.
Rocco, fuck my life. Oh, this motherfucker over here. He goes, son, direct quotes. Fuck you, Rocco. He put, before we go on it, he goes, cheers, Gomer. Cheers, Indy. Cheers, JP. Cheers, No Map. Cheers, Robo. Cheers, dudes. Woke pack for life. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what the motherfucker clicked on. Fuck you, Gorr the God Butcher. Fuck you, Taika Waititi. Fuck you, Kevin Feige, you little tight asshole, and fucking Marvel, and your fucking Victoria Alonso, and your Seraphine casting, and all you more woke ass motherfuckers ruining the brand and the franchise that Robert Downey Jr. made of the fucking blood, sweat, and tears of his fucking soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break now?
Yeah. It's all true, bro. It's all true. Hey, go Rocco, you did good, you dumbass. Cheers.
You dumbass.
Hey, Rocco. For life, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Oh, JP the Great. This is a future woke pack member. Oh, yeah. He says, in 1980, a guy named Yuri Bezmenov or some shit.
Bezenovib.
Whatever the fuck he said. That's what he said. But he says that it was on interviews televised nationally. And this guy, he was a KGB agent, a Russian defector. Hey, shut up, Kike.
You're going to say HEB agent.
Yeah, he could be. I don't know.
Worked in aisle 35.
He could have been. And fuck you, Kike. You can bury me. He says, when you see that the MCU has become, Star Wars has become, and Disney Plus has become, culminating as She-Hulk, the attorney at law, you see Yuri's perspective and the evidence that we're in the end game, literally. When the beta male is carried like a woman to the bedroom by a muscle-bound woman, moments after she completely shits on everything Tony Stark ever did for a fictional universe, you see the demoralization of American society is complete. Yeah. George Carlin called it the pussification of the American male. That's what he called it. Yeah.
The pussification.
Yeah, of the American male. Yeah. Yuri and Russia, and he was talking about Russia, but it doesn't matter. The concept of ideology subversion is an important thing because instead of all these countries, it's rich people, company, banks, and unelected global nonprofits that use the same tactics to destroy America and every society from within without firing a shot, like the goddamn communists and the Democrats. He says, I know this is a major Debbie Downer stuff, but it's important that people understand the stuff and see the purpose, the real wartime strategy when you're trying to make out an opponent is bigger and stronger than you are. He says, the She-Hulk trailer is cucking every straight male across the entire world until people realize that and get angry about it. It will continue. Check out Yuri's. It's still on YouTube. I shit you not. It's as far as the interview yesterday. Keep up the struggle, my friends. Cheers, JP the Great. Hey, Kike, we need to come up with a soundbite that says that. Oh, yeah.
I can come up with them. Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
JP the Great. Yeah.
I'll come up with it.
Mario Evans on the Kazam video of the retrospect and shit. He says, y'all two guys make this movie long with a commentary make me laugh. This motherfucker must be a foreigner. Or he's high as fuck. Cheers, Mario.
Mario Lopez.
Let's get in the DJ horn kick it because he's fucking drunk as fuck. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna handle the horn from now on.
Yeah.
So I can hear it.
Yeah. JP the Great goes, I imagine being John Campia's friend is fucking exhausting. Just imagine him ordering dinner at a restaurant and providing the waiter his critique. Yeah. He would probably be like, well, I mean, you're not dressed as fancy enough and shit, and you're too brown to be serving us and shit. That's the kind of stuff he'd be saying. That pussy.
I can tell you have cats. I mean, I see some remaining of hair on your pants, and I mean, come on, man. You don't have a lint roller?
Fuck you, John Campia. Cheers, JP Great.
Cheers.
You pussy. Not JP, John Campia. Okay, it's holy great. We're gonna give it a DJ horn. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Let's see what atrocity says about me.
The most popular female subscriber that we have, and I think the only one that's verified. She goes, I am absolutely disgusted and appalled. Holy shit, Kike. This man who calls
news.
This man who calls himself Kike is an idiot. Here we go. I may not like Britney Spears, Kike, but I at least have empathy with a mother who has lost a child. Oh, I told you, motherfucker. I was mad too about that. Hey, Holy, I'm with you, man. I was fucking pissed during that shit that I just said, I'm gonna stop this motherfucker and I'm gonna move on to the next story because he's over here being an asshole. But anyways, she goes, but I guess this macho dude is too thick-headed to understand a woman's pain. Yeah, Kike, she lost her baby, you ass. God bless your mother, for she must have had a huge burden on her head for giving birth to you. Yeah, I bet you this guy was probably an asshole to his mom growing up and shit. I could tell the way he is and shit. He says, I'm glad that woman whom your friend mentions tricks you. Hang on, let me go down a little bit. Tricks you into... where is it? Buying her stuff with promises of fellatio. Oh, and gives you nothing in the end. Oh, you deserve it. Yeah, Kike. That's what you get, you pussy. That's why that chick, you're always spending cash on her. He says, cheers. No, she says, no cheers from me nor my husband today. And she says, P.S., foul mouth bandana man. I think she's talking about me, Kike. Thank you for being a sympathetic human being and an obvious advocate for women's struggles. Oh, cheers, Holia! Cheers!
You know what? I think Holia drinks.
Holia, send us some pictures of you, some pictures or a video of you robo fucking. Oh, yeah! Cheers!
You see, he's sympathetic to womanhood.
Yeah. Don't worry. Women like that. They're free. Kike. Right? You're the one that's being an asshole making fun of someone who lost a baby. You dick. There's a big difference.
Did you lose it?
There's a big...
In the mall?
Mm-hmm. There you go. Anyways, we're going to move on before someone else calls you out again. You dick.
Whatever.
Brad Lewis. He said on the John Campia is a pussy video, or that's what I'm calling it. That's not the title, but that's what I'm calling it. He said John Campia is a huge tool who's super thin-skinned. He likes to play heel in order to get clicks instead of calling trash from the studios. His current show is not even honest without John Schnepp, who was the real voice of the fan. Yeah. John Schnepp was a shit, bro. Honestly, I can't even go over there anymore since... all about the money and not about the true fan base. Kike and son keep on trucking dudes puff pass. Hey, puff pass, cheers, Brad Lewis. Oh yeah. These motherfuckers are shit, Kike.
Yeah. You're already talking.
Ace. Hello,
my followers.
Yeah. AC on That's a new one, Kike. He's badass. He on the God Butcher. He says, "This is why I hate live action." Yeah, because they fuck it up. They fucked it up. We'll talk more about it in a little bit, Asian. We're gonna give you the DJ horn because they're brand new on this motherfucker. Kike, 3, 2, 1.
Wow,
yeah.
Such enthusiasm. Okay.
I'm trying to burp, man. I'm fucked up. I'm getting fucked up. Yeah. Cheers. Trumpets. Trumpets. Oh, yeah. He's back. He says, my comments keep getting deleted. It better not be you, Kike, deleting my comments. Kike, you better not be deleting his comments, you dick.
No, dude, I'm not deleting your fucking comments.
Trumpets.
It might be your fucking your avatar, bro. Your picture.
Yeah, trumpets.
Like automatically, like fuck Trump. Yeah. You know how people are.
Trumpets. I'm saving money. I'm gonna buy a private eye and I'm gonna investigate this son of a bitch. I'm gonna find out if he's deleting shit or not. I'm gonna find out, Kike. I'm gonna find out. The cheers, trumpets.
Cheers, trumpets.
Another AC on again. Oh yeah, on the same video. I guess like he was watching and he typed the second comment. He said, exactly, he's supposed to be an alien, not a human. Oh, don't even get me started with that AC on. AC on. Go to the chapter descriptions on the podcast and go to the Thor Love and Thunder so you can hear us trash the rest of the shit on the trailer that came out this week. That cheers, AC on.
Cheers, AC on. You see Ong Tae Sarhan? Easy on knows his shit.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck your name was, you goddamn foreigner. Indie Phantom, he writes, yeah. He says, this one I consider to be Canadian classic slasher. You're talking about Prom Night, Kike. That plays more like Italian horror flick than an ass of the time. Ass Pass works for me. I like that blonde flashing the janitor who was acting creepy like fucking Kike. Oh, yeah. He says, I just watched this again with an audio commentary a couple weeks ago. Leslie Nielsen said his last serious role the same year as he got Airplane. Oh, shit. Then he became a star, Kike. So Prom Night Dance actually feels like another parody of Saturday Night Fever. Cheers, my dudes. Cheers, Andy. You're the shit, motherfucker.
Cheers, Andy. Hey, let us know if there's any Canadian beer that you like. I want to, like this beer is okay, but I mean, come on, it's American beer.
Yeah, Kike doesn't like America, even though it's giving him everything he has right now, a better life, equality, and
it's barely 4%, bro. Barely.
Look at being a pussy. Fuck you, Kike. You got to go live in another country then. Why are you here? Why are you here? Go live somewhere else.
I'm bringing my own fucking shit. That's what American does. An American does whatever the fuck he wants, and I'm bringing my own shit. I'm going to taste it next week, actually.
Yeah, this guy, he doesn't support our channel, and he doesn't support the country he lives in either. You pussy. Anyway.
That's what an American does. If he doesn't like something, he makes something up, bitch.
Fuck you and Joe Rogan and Joe Biden and all these other Joes involved with you, motherfucker. We're moving on. Indie Phantom goes, the subscriber count took a nice bump this week. Yeah, we got 3, motherfucker. That's the most we got in 1 week. Oh, yeah. Congrats on hitting 336. These are busy days for me, but I always make a bit of time for you fellow wokesters. Keep the retrospects in the 80s going, in the 90s. You could go 50 years with the fucking movies from that era.
Yeah.
A lot of more movies in the era. But we all know there's a lot of bad movies in this era and shit. I love the nostalgia trips and cheers again, friends. Cheers, Indie motherfucking Phantom. Aw, yeah. Here's Doggone Funny. Here we go. Hey, fellas. Finally got around to finishing the episode number 94. I know I'm posting on episode 92. I was about to say, this is a whole video. What the fuck? He goes, but this is because that piece of shit, Kike, is now coming after me and Brandon, apparently. Oh, Kike, you asshole. It's okay. Unlike him, we have validity to our beings. All right. This poor man, this pedo, autistic, misogynistic, demented nerd with Alzheimer's who thinks he is better than Sun because he has a fancy 2-year degree. He gets
He's
mad.
just repeating what you're saying, you motherfucker.
He gets mad and claims he remembers, but he couldn't even remember that Jason was the Gold Power Ranger. That's right, Kike. That was a fucking lame. And he says, by the way, Kike, you could never beat Tommy. He was an actual badass. You are more.
He is an actual badass. He hasn't died.
I know.
You dumbass.
You are more like that woke ass Blue Ranger Billy. But even then, I think he was cooler than you. Yeah, he's woke as fuck.
You know what? For some reason, I never liked Billy. And I always like the nerd ones. I always like Donatello.
Because you don't like woke people, you fucking racist. He says, and then after Sun caters to his no tit and no ass likings, he then claims he never said Brie Larson was attractive or that she had big tits. But here it is on episode number 92 at, he puts a timestamp, clearly stating he thinks she has big ones. Click on that. Let's see if it's true.
Mm-hmm. No. She has big boobs.
Right there, Kike. She has big boobs. There you go. Yeah. This
I know if we were talking about someone else, but
we're talking about Brie Larson.
Okay.
Well, that's what he's saying. He said this sick,
According to him.
demented son of a bitch apparently also has short-term memory loss. He can't handle his weed or his Miller Lite. Yeah. Son, I feel for you.
Not my Miller Lite. This motherfucker makes me drink it.
Hey, fuck you. It's the official beer of the podcast. You right?
We're not even sponsored by anyone.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Son, I feel for you, dude. Fire this Joe Rogan lover already and replace him with that big nose alien from the Boba Fett with the ear tails. Cheers, son. Not Kike. Cheers, doggone funny. Hey,
you know what?
This guy's going out of his way for all of this shit.
Yeah, you know what I was gonna say? Like he's going out of his way to go back and checking on that shit.
Oh, Kike, he's catching you on your lies. You just said Brie Larson had big titties. She's flat-chested.
I don't know why I said that. I mean, you know what? Probably we're comparing him to something else. I don't know.
The pole she was dancing on had more curves than her fucking body. That's all I'm gonna say. Cheers, Doug. Funny. You're on your way winning a shirt. You're on your way. Oh, Gomer Kyle, one of the winners from the 300 subscribers. We put up. This movie is hot trash. Prom night. He's talking about prom night. Jamie Lee Curtis makes the movie better only because of her cleavage. I told NT Phantom that part 2 is cheesier and also better. It features new characters not based on the first one. Mom used to get the promotional film boxes at her old work in the 80s, and she bought several home from the Delta Force, American Ninja 1 and 2. My point brought several home. The one in the box she bought home was Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2. I was scared like I was a wuss over the box. Well, I've never seen that shit. Over the years, she became immune to fake death movies, and I use them to forget reality now. Part 2 during September and October. She wants us to do that one. We'll do it.
All right.
I think y'all be more entertained with part 2. Cheers, puff, puff, give. Cheers. Gomer, you're the shit, bro. Hey,
Cheers, Gomer.
Thanks for the fucking for the deep fakes. They're badass.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, make some badass of me and shit. Oh yeah.
He's getting jealous.
Gomer says, second try on this comment on the John Campia because everybody's comments getting deleted on John Campia. He's sabotaging our channel, Kike. That pussy. Says, second try on this comment. Fuck the sellout piece of shit. Only praising these crap movies. We all know the reason he worries about Toby's dick so much. It's because he may not have enough hoes to share it with Marvel executives. Plus, he doesn't account for ball space because he's going to have balls beating on that chin, just like he always has. Oh, yeah. Cheers, Gomer. Fuck you, John Campia. You pussy. You guys a pussy, Kike. Next one, another Gomer on the multiverse of Man Eagles. Being woke doesn't mean you can hire pedophiles. Disney, fuck you. Not my 616. Yeah, they fucked up. That's all I'm saying. Cheers, Gomer.
Gomer, cheers, bro.
The ex-Marvel star, she got convicted. And then Gomer Kyle, and this is his last one on the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. We have another the week that just went by. We're gonna talk about it right now, but he goes on the past week. He goes, Johnny Depp can reconsider his Trump thoughts because if the media screwed Johnny Depp over, think about the lies or fake news thrown about him. Also, maybe start liking your right-leaning fans because we have supported you through all of this. Where a lot of the social justice idiots on the left called you horrible things. We defended you. Yeah. No victims like me. Thank you, but you can't stop here. Cheers. They deleted yet another one of my fucking comments. YouTube, you fucking Nazis. So here's Milk Toast 1. Cheers and rest RP, Mr. Ray Liotta in the best mafia movie of all time. Hold up a joint pop hit. Cheers for him. Cheers, Gomer Kyle.
Cheers, brother.
And with that transition, we thank you all for commenting, all you subscribers and shit. We appreciate all of you. Keep on commenting, keep on talking shit. But as Gomer said, unfortunately, we lost a legend, Mr. Ray Liotta, 67 years old, passed away in his sleep in the Dominican Republic. He was filming a movie called Dangerous Waters. He's passed away, known for fucking famous movies like Field of Dreams, Hannibal, Copland, Sin City, and of course everybody's favorite #1 gangster movie of all time, Goodfellas.
The Goodfellas, man. Oh my god, who doesn't remember that fucking saying? As far back as I remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I fucking love that shit, dude. I remember the reprise, the homage from the Animaniacs, the Godfeathers. That was fucking badass, dude. All the little fucking, but like the guy, famously, they made this animation because of Ray Liotta, because he knew how to do a Ray Liotta. So he was always doing like, as far back as I remember. Like he would always be joking, and the writers were like, "Why don't we do something about that shit? Why don't we do a little fucking, homage to that fucking movie and Ray Liotta?" And they did a whole series of animations. It was fucking badass, dude. This guy's gonna be missed, dude. He's
a legend. I don't know. They haven't said any cause of death. He said he died in his sleep, which is the best way to go out. I think I'd rather go in my sleep than anything else. But goddamn well, this motherfucker drank and smoked and ate whatever the fuck he wanted because he was a badass. All right.
Yeah.
No regrets, and he left a legacy of badassness behind.
Yes, sir. He will be missed. And here's a cheers to Mr. Liotta.
You're the shit, bro. We miss you. Yeah. But let's move on. Let's move on with this shit kicker. We're back at it again. The weekly pervert news. And this week, we got none other than woke-ass Kevin Spacey, Kike. And guess what?
He's woke. Oh, yeah, he is woke.
He's woke as fuck, Kike. He was the first woke motherfucker in Hollywood. At least openly woke, because a lot of people are in the closet and shit. But this guy's all like, here's my dick, motherfuckers. Somebody better suck it now.
Pervert, too.
Yeah. But anyways, that's why he's in the weekly pervert news, Kike.
Okay, shit. Well, saying you're calling him woke like it's something like to be a part of an honor, and now you're calling him a pervert. So make up your mind.
Unfortunately, he's a woke pervert. They exist. They're not just straight perverts. You can't believe it or not. All right, there's woke perverts. It happens. All right. God created everyone equal.
No, there's woke perverts.
Okay. God created everyone equal. All right. That's why there's like white murderers and black murderers and Mexican murderers and all kinds of murderers because we're all equal. All right. And just like there's perverts that are straight, there's perverts that are woke as fuck. All right. But he's one of them. But anyways, the Britons, Kike, the Britons Crown Prosecution Service over there in the legal system of the Crown that books motherfucking perverts within a week and shit and shit.
Oh, the guys with the wigs?
Yeah. Well, they're charging this fucking, this sick son of a bitch, with 4 counts of sexual assault against 3 different males who are accusing him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But guess what, Kike?
What?
Nothing's gonna happen to him.
Oh, you think so?
No, it's
He's rich.
no.
and
Guess
famous?
what? No, Kike. Guess what?
What?
They can't do nothing to him
Why?
because he's in
'Cause he's an
America.
American?
Oh yeah, because he's in America. Unless he goes to Great Britain and steps foot in the country, they can arrest him and take him to jail and then try him. If he never decides to go there for the rest of his life, he's free. Because guess what? America is not going to extradite a pervert. Maybe a murderer, but they're not going to extradite a pervert.
At least on this fucking presidency,
This
we
country-
have a pervert in the fucking
Yeah,
As a
this
president,
country's
so-
full of them. The government's full of them. They welcome these motherfuckers with open arms and shit. What do you think of this, Kike?
Oh, Jesus. Well, you know what? I think this motherfucker won. Who wants to go to Britain? The fucking London or British? They have
Yeah.
horrible food, man.
Man, their teeth are all crooked and shit, and I don't understand anything they're saying. I'm just like, if I was trying to fuck a chick, I wouldn't know if she was saying yes or no.
They drive on the wrong side too.
Yeah, that's really
Like, they have
confusing.
little fucking little cars.
I would crash like within the first 2 blocks of driving over there. I would, man. I'm just saying. That's
Plus,
fucked
you
up.
wouldn't understand them either.
That's what I'm saying. Anyways, this son of a bitch lucked out. But if he continues his pervert ways over here in America, one of us fucking true Americans, we're gonna find out and we're gonna fuck him up. Right? No more. Hey, you know what? No
Not
more of this
literally.
shit. You know, yeah, we should fuck him up. Fuck this shit. Fuck this. Taking our law. We're gonna be Batman. We're taking the law into our own hands and shit. Kick ass. All right. That's what we're gonna do.
You're gonna rape them?
I mean, no, because he wants that kind of
Oh,
shit.
okay. That's what I'm saying. Not literally.
We're gonna beat him up, motherfucker. That's what fuck him up
there you go,
means.
there you go.
You dumbass.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on. Kick ass from the pervert news, you dumbass. Oh shit. We're gonna move on, kick ass, to the weekly loser news. And this week we are back at it again. Amber Heard, motherfucking Johnny Depp shit show of a circus and shit for all American eyes to continue dividing America because everything being pumped in the media, like this trial, like certain shootings, like certain laws being passed or not being passed, everything is to divide every one of us.
Oh yeah.
And here's the biggest thing right now in the entertainment section: the weekly loser fucking trial of the decade, the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial and shit. Let's dive into it, Kike. They started off with Andrew Heard bringing in a surprise. No, not a surprise, but an expert witness, a doctor.
Oh yeah.
And this guy became an internet meme sensation, Kike. This guy looks like fucking Doc Brown and shit. Like, I got a video here. We're gonna watch a little bit, and then we can talk about this fucking expert witness that Amber Heard's side brought in. Are you ready, Kike?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
A deposition, didn't you say that what you did was compare Mr. Depp's performance in lots of pirate movies against his deposition testimony
What
here?
I said was I've seen Mr. Depp do apology ads. I remember he did apology ad with Bad Dog with no delay in process speed. I've seen him interact with the media regarding to that. I saw no delay in processing speed. All I'm saying.
Let me ask you about pirates, though. You compared pirates to the to the depositions given in this case.
Then I apologize for what I said. Then I misspoke.
You misspoke? You didn't make the comparison?
Right now, just a second ago? Just a second ago, I may have said that I misspoke. I apologize, I misspoke.
Okay. Because you know you can't compare pirates to sworn testimony, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But you can, but as an aside, you can judge someone's processing speed at any time. Like I'm judging yours right now, you're judging mine. We all judge processing speed as a baseline. because of what we know about each other, I would say your process speed right now is not slow. So, I mean, we're judging processing speed. I'm just saying to you.
Yeah. But no, any of Mr. Depp's other portrayals in movies, did that affect your analysis of processing speed?
Only I've seen him interact on interviews, and that was it.
Right.
When he wasn't in movies.
Right. But Willy Wonka doesn't matter to you? You see him in that movie, Charlie and Chocolate Factory? Did you look at that one when you were comparing his processing speed?
Do I have to answer that question, Your Honor?
You have to answer questions. Yes, sir.
No, you'll be happy to know I didn't see Willy Wonka I didn't see 21 Jump Street when it happened, or whatever it was about. No, I did not.
All right.
Why the fuck do you think they would call this weird ass looking motherfucker as an expert witness on her side, with his hair sticking up like a rooster and shit, and him smacking and licking his lip like he's on fucking meth or something, or crack?
I don't know, dude. Obviously, like, he's on in it. I mean, obviously this is a favor, you know, like they're probably like,
It's
oh,
her.
I know
hey,
someone.
It's her drug dealer. Ah! They dressed him up in a suit. Here, put this suit on. Don't worry, you can pass. Just go up there and lie, motherfucker. I'm gonna give you money.
It's Amber Heard's fucking like official doctor, the one that prescribes all the drugs.
Oh yeah, dude, this is crazy. I think this did more harm to her than anything. There's more shit. There's more shit. Let's run through some of that stuff that's been said there this week. The CEO of the charity came and testified that they did receive $250,000 donated, but it was by Elon Musk, not by her.
Yeah.
Then she had mentioned in the week before that there was a fight at a trailer park because apparently there's trailer parks for the rich, Kike. Yeah. And only the rich people, there. You go in there with your trailers, but only the rich people live there. Shit, there's trailers in there. Trailers are like 3-story high trailers and shit with all the amenities and shit, but they still are white trash.
Amenities.
Hey, fuck you, Kike. They're still white trash and shit. And so that she said that they had a fight, and Johnny Depp was all crazy, and she like grabbed some girl in the wrist and bent her arm and shit, and the owner came and had to stop everything and blah 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 blah. Well, they had the owner go on there and testify, and the owner said, "Hey, all I know is that when I went over there, like Johnny was in the corner of the room and she was throwing shit at him, like acting crazy and yelling."
Holy fuck!
yeah. And then they brought in her ex-best friend,
wow,
because she probably so full of shit that nobody wants to hang out with her anymore. Her ex-best friend, and her ex-best friend was like, "Yeah, I was there because Amber took me and shit." And I never saw Johnny acting crazy. It was her acting crazy and drunk because she was jealous of him, of like him talking to people. All he was doing was talking to people. What's wrong with talking to people? He's not trying to fuck anyone like you are, bitch. You know? Yeah. And then they even got motherfucking Walter Hamada. You know, Walter Hamada, that guy, that fucking Ray Fisher, the president of WB, that Ray Fisher says he should be fired even though he had nothing to do with people touching his dick or whatever the fuck. He said that. Walter Hamada. Yeah, it is true.
Yeah.
Walter Hamada came out and he said, "Hey, Jason Momoa and this chick had zero chemistry in Aquaman 1. And we had a hard time when they pieced the movie together. They had to use movie magic to make it look like the characters were in love and shit. But it was hard because he was not we have a dumb son of a bitch who looks good, but he can't act for shit. And then we got a whore over here that only got a job because she sucked somebody's dick. So we got two really bad actors, and we have to use movie magic to make it look like they loved each other. And so that's why we cut a row in the second part. It has nothing to do with this trial. And we don't even want to work with her anymore because she's saying we cut her trial because of this, but we cut her trial because she sucks as an actress." That's coming from the president of WB and shit. Oh yeah, Kike, it gets worse.
You should be ashamed about that shit because now he's airing out how they do their business by favors. You know, Warner Brother does this kind of shit, and that's what their movies.
Hang on, Kike. That was before he jumped in. When he got jumped in, that's when they fucking started getting rid of shit. You know, you know, and now I don't know. I don't know how much longer Walter Hamada's even gonna be in there because Discovery just took over. Where you can be talking about that. Kike, stop going on the subject.
I'm just fucking saying, you ass.
Yeah. We'll get to the Discovery here later on in the podcast. But TMZ, this guy who used to work at TMZ, yeah. Those our competition next to Joe Rogan, you know, they got a guy who went on. He used to work there and shit, and they got him to say like that he's the one that received the email that said she's gonna go to court on this day, and she has a bruise on the right cheek and shit. And they asked, well, who called you and told you that? A news producer. And they said, whenever a news producer tells us that, we know it's a fact and we go straight to it. We don't even we don't verify it. Well, who the fuck told the news producer? All right. That's the first question. And he's like, well, I don't know. And then the next thing is that he got an anonymous email with a link to a video. And the video was her, and everybody's seen this video, her putting the phone down, pressing record, and recording Johnny Depp in the kitchen fucking shit up all drunk and shit because of something she did. He's mad because of something she did, and that's why he's all drunk all day. Like, God damn it.
Why did you fucking, like, shit on the fucking bed? You stupid dumbass. What the fuck?
The maid doesn't want to come back anymore. She's been working for me for 20 years, and now she's scared to come over because she thinks she's got to clean up shit. You know? You dumb bitch. That was not funny. Why would that be a prank, you dumb idiot? That's human feces, you disgusting whore. But anyway, he's all mad.
The shit was as big as the dog. The dog didn't shit. Jesus.
Then he got this video where he's mad slamming shit. And they ask him, all right, when you get a video like that, then what do you do? And he goes, well, we put the beginning and the outro where he goes, boom, boom, boom. You know, and then we put the watermark, like the one we have over here and shit. And then and we can only put the watermark when we have to copyright. Yeah, but we put it anyways, motherfuckers. We don't give a fuck. But anyways, he says, we have the copyright. He goes, well, how do you get to copyright? Well, it takes a long time because we have to find out who owns the video. And then we have to negotiate and try to pay them so we can own the rights. Of course. And once we own the rights, then we can publish it. And he goes, all right. Yeah. And how long does it take to edit a video? And he goes, well, I mean, we have to edit it. He goes on talking about editing and shit. And he goes, yeah. He goes, this video, did you have to edit it? And he goes, no, because the video was already edited. And he goes, yeah, the video was already edited. And it was perfect. The one that was sent to us. So we didn't need to edit it. We just needed to put the beginning and the end, the dun dun dun, and put our watermark over it. And so then she's like, so how long from the time you got the email to it being published on the internet did it take? And he goes, about 15 minutes. So, yeah.
That's a joke, dude. That's a fucking joke. It's basically how much it takes for you to make a graphic that says exclusive, you know, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. Yeah. That's how much it takes. Yeah. Put a little bit more highlights over here. Hey, what about the video? I mean, we're going to hear the video's already edited. Don't worry about it. It's good. Oh, shit. That's badass. Yeah.
15 minutes. Yeah. And then they asked the $1 million question that I think lost her the entire trial. They said, so you got the stamp, and he goes, because he's not the one who negotiates or anything or investigates the copyrights or contacts the owner. He's the one who received the email, and then he passed it along, and he was telling it, go ahead and start editing it. And then once they got the word that they got the copyrights, they published it, and it only took 15 minutes. And he said, so if you guys got the public, what does that mean? And he goes, that we got it directly from the source. That's all he said. You know, who recorded the video? It's in the recording. Amber Heard putting the phone, pressing record and pressing end and laughing before she stops, you know, and shit.
AKA the source.
The source. You know, and so she was calling
the
TMZ.
Source of all evil.
TMZ, she was calling TMZ and all this shit. All right. But it doesn't even didn't there because then they call her to the stand and they start telling her, hey, remember the story of the trailer park? And then we had the trailer park owner come, and she goes, well, I don't know who that guy was, and I've never seen him in my life, and I don't think he was there. Yeah, you'd never seen him in his life because you were drunk as fuck, acting crazy, so you don't even remember. You idiot. You know, drugs and ecstasy, throwing shit. And then she goes, yeah, everyone was lying. Nobody was there. And I don't know any of those people you called and shit. And that was her excuse and shit. She acted, and I mean acted, because the whole time she kept looking at the jury. And little fucking Camille Vasquez a couple of times said, stop talking to the jury and answer my questions. Your Honor, she's not answering my questions. She's turning around trying to explain to the jury a bunch of shit that's not even in my questions.
God, that pisses me off so much. I'm glad she fucking called her out on that because she's always like, I want to talk to you. I'm not going to tell you. Dude, I'm here. Talk to me, bitch.
Not only that, but it's like you're not even you're not even asking a question. You're going off and telling the jury something else. And she called her off on that shit. Basically, she looked like a bitch and an ass, and everybody knows she's lying. There was a woman in between the break on Thursday or Friday, in between the break, and it was not televised. But the lady got up with a baby. Johnny Depp is the father of my child, and she held it up like
Shut the fuck up.
She held it out like the Lion King and shit. And they escorted her out and shit. Everybody laughed, and Johnny Depp was clapping, and it was all good. When it ended, Johnny Depp waved, and everybody, and they walked out of and as soon as Johnny Depp left the courtroom, the entire crowd left. And Amber Heard and her staff was left alone in the fucking courtroom by themselves, and the media was catching like an empty room with just them, the losers. We got a win, Kike!
Yeah, finally we got one. God damn it! It's about time.
Yeah, we're gonna get a win. We're gonna win. We're definitely gonna get a win. I know. I know it. I believe it. Hey, wait a minute, Kike. Hang on. I just got a notification here on my Twitter. Oh, dude, there's a video. We got a fucking verdict, Kike. Are you ready for this?
All right.
I'm gonna post it right here. Let me fucking link it.
Right.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Ew, this is so cringe. Guilty.
Judge Kike over there. Oh, yeah. That was Gomer Kyle. Gomer Kyle, you're the shit for sending us that. That was badass. Hey,
pretty attractive.
Yeah. Hey, you're guilty. She's guilty, bro. Look,
dude.
I don't think he's gonna get $50 million. I think at the very least he should get the $7 million that she got from him back.
Oh yeah, at the very fucking least. And you know what? It doesn't even fucking matter, dude. It's not about money. It's about cleaning his fucking name, dude. Honestly, like. He lost his job. He couldn't get another fucking big deal. And you know what? It's not like he wants it anymore. He said he doesn't want to fucking go back to do Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry. I mean, I like those movies too.
He can do more other movies. He doesn't have to do fucking old pirates and shit. I never watched anything after part 3. Fuck those movies. Fuck you, Jerry Bruckheimer and Ron Howard and all those motherfuckers over there. And Imagine If, whatever the fuck that pussy ass fucking production company is called.
All right, Mr. Pirate. I was just talking about the first 2. I didn't know there were so many.
Like 6 or 7, motherfucker.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's like the Fast franchise and shit.
Oh, shit, dude. I didn't know there were so many. But anyways, it's more about like, hey, she's fucking lying. Yeah. I'm fucking a man of my fucking word. This is some fucking bullshit. I just want to clean my name. She can keep, I mean, for all he cares, she can keep the fucking $70 million and shove it up her fucking ass. I bet she would. If she doesn't want to fucking give him back, she would, you know? Yeah. But it's more of about like recognition and appreciation that the fact that like he's innocent, dude.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
He didn't rape
And again, he's not an angel. He's a drinker.
They're both crazy.
Cocaine.
They both do drugs and they're both crazy. But he didn't beat her.
He's not
and shove shit up her ass.
I know.
Without being instructed to, because I'm sure he did. But she was all like, Johnny, do this to me. Ha ha. We're not done with the losers, Kike.
Well, there's more.
Yeah. Oh, this time we got a whole pack of them, Kike.
Oh, Jesus.
It's official, Kike. These non-talented, non-funny comedians have left SNL. They left. They said their goodbyes on the last episode. They're gone from the cast. Pete Davidson, Kate McKinnon, A.D. Bryan, and Kyle Mooney have left the cast of SNL. And I gotta say, all they have left as far as anybody who might remotely sometimes make me laugh is Kenan Thompson.
Kyle Mooney was funny. The rest, they were not, dude. Kyle Mooney was more of a digital fucking, like, I'm going to do my own shit, and then I'm going to fucking send it to you. He usually wasn't there in the fucking cast that much. But, dude, that fucking girl, dude, the blonde, not funny, dude. She was in every single fucking sketch, dude. Like, they overused the shit out of her.
I hardly watch it.
It was annoying as fuck. Dude, I stopped watching it like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago.
If I watch anything, I might, like, see a clip online of, like, fucking, like I said, Kenan Thompson. That's about it.
Yeah, it became, look, SNL became into a freaking
woke ass bullshit.
Yeah. It was like, oh, we hate Trump, and the Democrats are right, and I'm like, no.
You should make fun of everything.
You should make fun of everything.
Yeah.
Everyone has their fucking fault. They're both fucking idiots. And you make fun of everyone. You don't need to make, like someone look good because the other guy's a fucking racist and a dumbass, and the other one is a fucking pervert too, and he fucking stutters and shit. I mean, come on, man. Like, that's some bullshit, dude, honestly.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Saturday Night Live sucks ass. We're gonna move on.
It does.
We got more losers, Kike.
No.
And this is kind of pathetic and sad. But apparently, Aerosmith, the band, has canceled. Yeah, they've canceled their Vegas residency because apparently 74-year-old grandpa Steven Tyler fucking is back in rehab because at 74 years old, this motherfucker doesn't know how to control his liquor and his fucking weed and shit and drug usage. The dumbass. Years and decades of partying like a rock star, and you still don't know how to fucking like level it out, motherfucker. That's fucking sad as fuck,
dude. You know what?
I wish I had that money. I wish I had that money and lifestyle because I would be doing drugs all the time and I'd still be like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't overdo it. I just do it at the time that I'm just coasting and fucking, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How do you think this show gets done, motherfucker? I don't overdo it.
Yeah, no, but the only thing is that you don't remember some things.
If I don't remember, you're the one that's demented and shit. They keep saying in the comments, motherfucker.
Well, I don't edit the fucking video, so it's okay.
Here you go.
Don't worry about it.
Here you go. He's always talking about shit.
All right, so yeah, Steven Tyler, you motherfucker, eat a sandwich, motherfucker. Like, you stop fucking like drinking and smoking and eat something.
Nah, it's because he's got a contract with the man, so he knows he's good until whatever year they promised him. Yeah.
The man meaning the Satan.
Fuck you, Steven Tyler. We're moving on. Yeah, we're moving on. To the thirst of the week. You're supposed to cheers, Kike.
How am I supposed to cheer when I don't have no drinks?
And how is that my fault?
No, let's take a break so we can fucking transition from that.
All right, I guess we're going to get a beer break. We'll be right back, you pussy. All right, we're back. Cheers, Kike, you pussy.
Cheers. Now I have one.
All right. Oh, yeah. You know what it is, motherfuckers? We're here representing on the record. Yeah. All right, Kike, let's try this again without you fucking everything up.
You gotta give me a price so I can get a fucking beer, you motherfucker. I mean, I know you have a tub of beers right next to you, but I don't.
Well, you've had like months to prepare and weeks and shit. You could have already bought it. You could have bought a small little ice chest to use on the podcast days. You could just grab there on the side.
As it is, I don't have any room.
Well, that's your fault for living over there in that piece of shit city. Anyways, are you ready to get going? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's get ready for this, Kike. The thirst of the week. And this week, we're going away from the fucking Kike shit. And we're going off to what we like around here and shit, Kike. First off, we're gonna start off. I'm gonna start doing this shit. We're gonna start off from the bottom, work our way to the top. Going from the bottom, go to the top. You know, so you'll see what I'm talking about right now, motherfucker. Here we go.
Okay.
First, we got none other than 25-year-old Yumi Nu. Remember, Kike, she's not a teenager. She's 25 years old. Yumi Nu. Oh yeah, the first ever plus size model to get the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition cover, Kike.
What sports does she play?
She plays she wins the taco eating contest and shit. Hey, but God bless her, dude, because she's fine as fuck, Kike.
No, I'm serious. What sport does she play?
I don't give a fuck what she plays. What I give a fuck is that she's wearing like almost nothing at all, Kike. And they're finally showing real women instead of these Brie Larson skinny ass, no ass, fucking no tits and shit under covers. They're finally showing real women, Kike.
What? No, I'm really curious. Where this is Sports Illustrated. Only fucking athletes get on this.
No, they get models. They get models. I don't know.
They get models too.
Well, you figure it out. You want to be the Jamie? You should already be typing away. Figure this shit out.
Because it's Sports Illustrated. So I'm guessing mostly athletic people come on in the fucking like magazine. You know,
she probably does discus or squats or some bullshit.
Discus? What is discus?
I don't know. I heard it one time on the shit.
No, that's biscuits.
Yeah, like I said, it's an eating contest. It's all right. It doesn't matter, Kike. The point is, she's hot as fuck. You pussy.
All right. Don't call me a pussy ass.
God bless Yumi Nu. Cheers, Yumi Nu. You're the shit. We love you. I love you. Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, but we're not done, Kike. Because next, we got another. Then 41. We went for 25. We're going up the ladder, Kike. 41-year-old Kim Kardashian walking in a thong at the fucking beach and shit. And look at that plastic fucking. I think she got a. Hey, Kike. I think she just got a new pumping. No, she got a new pumping on that bitch. Oh yeah, the money came in. Yeah, that shit looks nice and round and full, Kike. They got nice pride. They just killed a brand new whale. They ran over it with a shit. And they wound it up on the California shores, and they just put all that blubber and that seal guts. They went all the way to the Arctic and shit. Oh yeah, Pete Davidson, man. Yeah, lucky motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Kim Kardashian, that fucking thong, big plastic ass.
God damn it! She goes out swimming. She knows she's gonna float.
Fuck yeah, she ain't got a. Well, she got still drowned because it's gonna go up like that, and her face is gonna be underwater. So, yeah. But anyways, we were not done yet.
I think we found an island. Wait a minute. No, it's two cheeks of an ass.
Yeah. Of a dead woman.
And apparently she's been dead for weeks because it's bloated.
Yeah. All right, next on the Thirst of the Week, we got none other. We went from 25 to 41, and we're going up the ladder again. We got 49-year-old Sofia Vergara.
Chef's kiss right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
This giant.
Can't say it enough, man. Fucking Latinas. Great.
This giant, muscular man fucks her, Kike.
That's all you can fucking come up in your brain, like this giant muscular man.
Hey, he was a Joe Maggiano or some shit. He's the one that played that fucking death stroke and shit. He's fucking big. Probably has.
I remember him.
Yeah, but anyway,
he's a big nerd. You know what? We should ask him to come up. We should ask him to come in the show, bro. He loves Dungeons and Dragons, man.
Hey, Kike, we don't have that kind of money, you pussy.
No, but I like Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, well, yeah. He's cool too, man.
Yeah, he is.
If we fucking go hang out with him, I bet you we can get a lot of chicks. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know about that, but okay. I mean, we can talk Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't want another fucking nerd here on the podcast like you pussy.
You just said he was cool as fuck.
Well, he was until I found out he's being like you and shit.
Ah, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, we're moving on. You're hot as fuck, Sofia. Cheers.
You are.
But we're still not.
She's always been hot since I was a little kid. She's been hot.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna move on, Kike. We're not done. We went from 25 to 41 to 49, but we're not done climbing the ladder, Kike. We're gonna fucking climb. We're gonna jump a couple of rungs, and we're gonna make it to 74-year-old Maye Musk, Elon Musk's mother, also getting the cover of Sports Illustrated and shit, Kike. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's a nice fit 74-year-old woman, Kike.
I mean, for a lady her age, yes, I guess. I don't know. And if you like beef jerky like Son does, you enjoy this piece of meat.
Here you go. Kike, I can't wait till you're old as fuck. You trying to pick up a 17-year-old because they're not going to go for you, you pussy. I'm just letting you know.
Don't do that, you fucking ass.
I'm just saying, it's not going to work, all right? All right? You better fucking start getting used to older women because that's all you're going to be able to get. You pussy. Cheers, Maye Musk. It's a shame you gave birth to an autistic, smartest man in the world. Yes.
Was that a compliment? I don't even know.
It was a little bit. But let's move on, Kike.
Mm-hmm.
To the badass of the week. And this week, believe it or not, but the badass of the week is none other than that fucking satanic son of a bitch himself, Marilyn Manson, Kike. Guess what?
What the fuck is he wearing on his head, dude?
That's his hair.
A roadkill? Like he's wearing a possum on his fucking head?
Yeah, Kike, he's being woke as fuck. Leave him alone. He looks like one of these lesbians. Come on now. It's the in style. It's the in style, all right? It doesn't matter. Look, hey, guess what, Kike?
Yeah.
The Los Angeles Superior Court Judge, Michael Stern. He has dismissed the case made by Ashley Walters, who was suing Manson for allegedly sexual assaulting her, battery, harassment, and sitting on her mouth, sitting on her face, and shitting in her mouth, and also all of this because there was too little facts. There's not enough evidence to keep this case in the courtroom. And shit.
Okay. What are the two little facts?
The facts is that she's a fucking lying whore who's probably in with Rachel Evan Woods and that other whore over there, like trying to get money and from this rapist, because allegedly, because they're no longer dating him. Because who the fuck would date this ugly motherfucker unless they were gold diggers?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. And Satanists. You're right. Mm-hmm. You love the devil, you're gonna end up sucking his dick. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you are.
Well, you're surprised? That's the devil's dick. You gotta suck it. Come on.
Yeah, come on now. Get on there, bitch. That's what you signed up for.
The beautiful people.
Yeah. Hey, he's getting justice because he may be a piece of shit, but I'm telling you, man, those bitches. He's like another Johnny Depp. They're both being accused. They're lying. He's innocent. He's an innocent.
Two pieces of shit getting their revenge.
No, not revenge. They're innocents, Kike. They're innocents.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're revenging their fucking, innocence.
Marilyn Manson, we salute you. You Satanist.
Yeah.
Hey, Kike, this is a good time to be a male. Like to be a man with a penis. This is a very good time. When you think about it, we're winning.
Yeah.
We're winning.
We are winning. Yeah, I'm glad you're on my side. Jesus Christ.
We're winning all everywhere.
I
left
thought
and
you were
right.
on Leah's side, like she was always like, you're
that's you making fun of that's you making fun of someone who's just like a baby. I'm with Jolie on that, bro.
I don't know, man. You're flip-flopping. You're like a politician, man.
No, why? You're
fucking
a woman lost her baby and you're making fun of it? Come on, man.
Where did she lose it?
Like I said, we're gonna move on. Because guess what, Kike?
What?
We need a Pooh, the character, and the stories. Apparently became public domain, which I don't understand some of this, but it became public domain at the beginning of the year. And apparently it means that Disney can make profits off the actual Winnie the Pooh moniker. But I guess people can make remakes and parodies, and it's
wait, they can make profits,
no,
but people can make stuff out of it.
like yeah, it's
like
weird.
that?
I don't know. I don't understand. That's why I say I don't understand it. I'm not one of these nerds.
No. After a certain time, from what I understand, like after a certain time, like for example, let's say Winnie the Pooh was invented in fucking 1920s, right? Now that's public domain because it's been so long. Now I don't know the fucking facts, but I'm just saying that's what I understand. It's been so long that all the people that did that have died. You know, every single person and every single family member or whatever have died. So now that's part of the culture. It's a fucking thing it's a public domain, basically. So now you can fucking like not profit, but just, you know, do your own fucking spin on it, basically.
Well, I think they're gonna profit from this because this movie is gonna be called Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. And it's a movie, a horror movie, a B movie, indie movie that is supposed to be Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Christopher Robin abandons them and goes to college, and now they go rabbit and animalistic, and they go on a killing spree.
And that's the fucking deal. Wow. I don't know how that's going to work, but okay.
This is either going to be really good or really bad.
It's going to be really bad.
It could be really good. I don't know.
The mask that they're wearing right now, it's not property of the fucking people that make the fucking movie. Actually, I follow a fucking VFX artist on fucking Instagram, and that's a known mask that people the one person that I follow, this group of people of artists made that mask. So I don't know how they're gonna fucking benefit from this either, because they just bought the mask and they were like, "Oh, let's gonna make a movie."
Are they suing them?
I don't know. It's weird because I've seen that fucking mask before. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how they're gonna fucking profit from this. Are the people that did the mask they're doing the movie? I never seen that on Instagram. I didn't see their credits in there. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, they already filmed it, and because they got a lot of reception with the pictures they put out, they're trying to finish it and put it together. They're trying to edit it fast. But I'm telling you, like I said, 50-50, this is either going to be good or it's going to be bad. I'm not going to give comments because,
they
like
better
I said,
get someone that like speaks creepy, like the guy from Winnie Pooh, you know, like, oh, he sounds old and he sounds like this. You know, like Christopher Robin. You know, like he better fucking sound like that so it can sound creepy. Because that would be cool. If he sounds like or he doesn't fucking make any noise, it's gonna be stupid.
If he sounds like me, I'm gonna be pissed. We're gonna move on. Yeah, we don't know. It was just pictures.
We don't know. Yeah.
But guess what, Keegan? We're going into the Discovery news. And like we said, the new chief head at the top of the very pyramid, the fucking Eye of Ra, David Zaslav. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong one. He's apparently pissed off at J.J. Abrams. He's
Why is that?
Dumbass. Because apparently back in 2019, and this was before the merger. This was Warner making a deal with fucking J.J. Abrams in 2019, and the deal was for $250 million, so that J.J. Abrams can bring content to HBO Max, including DC movies, also theatrical DC movies. And since 2019, we're now in 2022. All right, that's what? 4 years.
2 years. 19? 2022? 2 years.
Yeah. No. It's 4 years.
3 years. 3 years.
It's 4 years.
19, 20, 21, 22, 3 years, dude. Come on.
And fuck you, Kike. You still didn't know, you pussy. Anyway.
I said 2, but because we're not ending the fucking year yet.
If anybody's smart out there, you know you figured it out. From 2019 to 2022. And guess what? J.J. Abrams hasn't produced shit for DC.
Of course not.
And yet, he still has a $250 million on his pocket over there shitting, jacking off and shit. Staring at lens flares.
So let me see here. Okay,
hang on. He's supposed to be producing the Black Superman movie, which they announced in 2019. It's been 3 years or 4, allegedly, and nothing.
Okay, so the old bosses, they were like, And they're all fucking counting money, right? They all fucking signed contracts and shit. And now that this guy from Discovery acquired the company, he's like, hey, wait a minute, what the fuck? He's looking at the papers and he's like, this motherfucker over here said he was going to do all these movies. He fucking signed a contract. He fucking got paid and everything.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
That's what is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck him.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen. I think that's what's going to happen. You're geeky. I think that's what's going to happen. Right now, they're pissed.
Okay.
They haven't figured. They haven't thought about what to do.
Yeah, they're doing their taxes. They're counting their money. They're like, we're going to reshape this fucking company. Let's fucking get it together, bitches.
Yeah, we're in Depp. We're going to get you out of it. We're going to get this company out of Depp. We're going to be better than ever. Fuck you, pussies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying that J.J. Abrams, you autistic, dumb son of a bitch. Guess what? Your days of making movies are over, you pussy.
Yeah.
We're
You're
moving
not
on.
Steven Spielberg, bitch.
No, you're not. We're moving on, geeky. With more Warner Media, Discovery, News. That's actually good, unlike that fucking bullshit we just talked about. Fuck you, J.J. Abrams. Blue Beetle. Yeah, I'm with you, geeky. We got our first look official. Well, yeah, I guess you could say official because it's everywhere. Look at Blue Beetle, Kike.
Oh, coming up in Nickelodeon.
No, Kike, this is going to be theatrical. Fuck you. You don't like this at all.
It looks like it's from Nickelodeon. Dude, like it looks like a.
It hasn't been CGI'd and shit added on.
Well, that's what. Oh, okay. Well, proceed. I'll let
pre-production. This is
it seems like you want to defend this.
Yes, I do, because I want to say
let's do it.
This is the most authentic comic book to fucking live action iteration I've ever seen. And not only that, they're not doing what Marvel does. They're actually using an actual suit, because Robert Downey literally just wears a chest piece. He doesn't even wear a helmet. He just wears a chest piece, and he's wearing that.
And it looks amazing.
Yeah. But you know what? It's all CGI. Yeah. They haven't added, because when they go into post-production, the visual effects artists are going to gotta layer a CGI shit where they render stuff to glow and not glow and look cool and smooth out this and that. All right? Yeah. So that hasn't even been done. I am very happy that it's very comic accurate. And I bet you it's going to look good.
No,
I haven't seen a trailer. I haven't seen the acting, and I haven't seen anything else. The only thing I've seen is these pictures, and I am very, very excited of the possibility that this might be good. Might be good.
I thought you were defending it. I thought you were going to say it is going to be good.
It's DC afterwards. It's Warner. I don't know. They got a new leadership. Things are changing.
But I mean, have you seen their fucking like series, man? Come on.
This isn't a series. This is a movie.
I know. I'm just saying. Jesus Christ. You already had your chance to talk. So all I'm saying is like the Blue Beetle fucking title here looks horrendous. It looks cheesy as fuck. It looks like it's aimed for little kids because it's all neon and shit. 2, we all learned from Batman from 1989.
Hang on, if you're judging the title, the graphic image, that's something that I did.
Okay,
that's not official.
Well, congratulations, you can work for Nickelodeon.
Fuck you, Kike. You want to do it yourself? Then do it, you pussy.
No,
you make next week's graphics.
That's a compliment. You're not a graphics artist, and you did this. Congratulations, you can work at fucking Nickelodeon now.
Well, fuck Nickelodeon. I want to work at Nickelodeon and shit.
Where do you want to work?
And fuck you, Kike. Stay on the subject.
Okay. Anyways, dude, we learned from fucking Batman from 1989 that he could barely fucking like move. Let's hope this works out really good, because
we have a video
in that suit.
Let's take a look at the video where he's actually moving and shit. All right,
let's take a look at it.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, play. And here he is after landing on the car, which obviously he doesn't really land. He just pretends he lands. And then I like the Beetle, though. The Beetle on his back, the scarab is humongous. It's like a backpack. And I'm wondering, is the Beetle gonna when he's a kid, is the Beetle gonna camouflage and look like a backpack? And look like a backpack as he's in school. But then when it needs to, it'll be the Beetle and then become the suit, like a Tony Stark suit. Like, look. He's obviously able to move perfectly with it on, bro. It's smooth. They haven't added the CGI. I'm telling you, it's going to look good. I'm just saying, it's gonna look good. He's moving around good. They haven't added the CGI and shit. And I think that at the very least, it's going to look good. I don't know. I haven't seen a trailer. I don't know how this kid's gonna act and shit. From what I see him moving around and like the way he's acting, honestly, I'm getting Peter Parker, Tom Holland vibes. I don't know. I don't hear his voice or dialogue, but what he's doing, I'm getting Tom Holland vibes. Like I'm getting like this. Yeah. They might have something here. DC might actually have something here. Finally.
Let's hope so. I mean, from the history, obviously, I'm not that optimistic. It looks like he has like, you know, it's a latex fucking like suit mixed with some other fucking materials. But, you know, at the same time, yeah, he does look more relaxed than, you know, other fucking DC movies where people can't fucking move and shit from back in the fucking 90s, early 90s and shit like that. But the thing is, like, yeah, it does look more like, oh, he's obviously a fit kid. He's fucking young and shit, you know? And yeah, you're right. He does give me those vibes. He looks good. The thing is,
they're going to add CGI, and with the CGI, it's going to look better. I'm just saying, at least for comic accurate, it looks like it exactly. They did a good job. They didn't stray from it. I think this is up there in one of the best comic, like, translations from comic to live action. This is good as far as the look.
Yeah, what is scaring me is that, like, it doesn't have those tracking little dots that people use, like with the little diamonds.
They don't need that anymore, bro. They don't need that anymore, bro. The software has gotten so advanced, they don't need that. The deep fake shit, like, they don't need the dots anymore, bro.
I need to go back to school and check all that shit, man.
Here we go. Try to be a nerd. We're gonna move on.
I need to learn, you ass. I need to learn this shit, bro.
This is all we always try to learn instead of doing drugs and expanding your mind and shit. You robot. We're gonna move on to
expanding your mind, you idiot.
Yeah. We're gonna move on, Kike. We're gonna move on to some. We're gonna stray away from Discovery and Disney. We're gonna move on to Discovery, and from Discovery and Warner, we're gonna move on to Disney. And supposedly, and Marvel. Supposedly, that Marvel went back and fixed She-Hulk because the trailer on Disney Plus supposedly looks better. Supposedly. All I think they went to the auto curve on Photoshop. They put auto curve and it fixed the lighting a little bit. But it still looks like ass. It still looks like Saturday morning fucking CGI on the Power Rangers and shit.
Look, what I saw on the trailer was not fully rendered. It wasn't.
There's 3 pictures, and as me and Kike talk, I'm just going to randomly switch between them. We're not going to talk specifically about the pictures. But I'm just saying,
we're not.
There's no big difference. There's the lighting. The lighting is a little bit different because, you know, they move the curves around. You know, Kike, you know what I'm saying? On Photoshop, you move the curves and shit. That's all they did.
No. There's more to that.
Really? You see a difference? You see a difference? I don't see a difference.
There's obviously a difference.
You think it looks better? You think it looks, this is the finally movie. This is what we wanted. No.
Well, you know, people don't have perfect fucking like faces. We have pores and we have like little dimples and little fucking like shit on our face. We're not fucking perfect. So yeah, the trailer that we saw, it looked like a deep, not a deep fake, but like, you know how like people.
It did look like a deep fake. I said that was the worst deep fake I've ever seen. Because it's green. Because it's green.
Like someone did it on Instagram and shit, you know, like
yeah.
And like it looks like it like they put that fucking thing on, and now, you know, on the second picture it looks more like, oh, it has detail, it has wrinkles, it has like little fucking dimples and shit, like little fucking like
they put more shadows in it and shit.
Well, yeah, that's what makes it look real, you know. No one looks like that unless they're caked with fucking makeup.
It still doesn't look fucking MCU quality.
I mean, by the way, like the picture before, it reminds me of like quinceañeras when people like go like and put like fucking white fucking makeup on their face.
No, dude, I'll tell you one thing
for like brown girls.
Whenever I go
Back
to
in
my
the day?
mom, whenever I go to my mom's house, you know how moms are. They got pictures of you and shit. They got my graduation picture, and I look at my face, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, they did something to my face because I got scars on my face because I got the chicken pox when I was like 14 years old, and so I got scars on my face. And I don't give a fuck about it, man. My life was hard, motherfuckers. You ask Kike, he knows. So I do drugs. But anyways, so I got scars on my face. But you see the graduation picture of my mom's house? My face is all smooth and shit. And I was like, they photoshopped my fucking graduation picture and shit, Kike, to make my face look like quality and shit. Fuck you. That's not real. That's not who I am, motherfuckers.
It's like they got the picture and they're like, "Hey, wait, can you get all the sits out?"
Fuck you, Kike. I'm proud of the way I look, motherfucker, and I don't have acne. I never had acne, you pussy.
I'm just saying, dude. That's probably like what happened. They're like, "Oh shit."
Hey, fuck you, Kevin Feige, and fuck She-Hulk. She looks like ass. We're moving on, Kike. We're more Marvel news. Guess what, Kike?
What?
We got the first unofficial / official look at Namor from Wakanda Forever.
Namor.
And fuck you, Kike. Why are you always trying to correct me?
You said Namor. I mean, like
they need to put a little.
They need
to put that little line at the top for it to be nay.
Oh yeah.
More, but they didn't put the nay. They just left it like that, so it's not, motherfucker.
You know, it's called the accent, like accent.
Well,
that's why you call it an accent. But anyways,
well, whatever the fuck, you nerd. They send us on Twitter, "My Time to Shine." That woke ass fucking. I hope she has big titties. We've never seen a picture of her, but in my head, she has big titties. My Time to Shine. She posted a picture, a blurry picture of a promotional art that is going to be eventually released by Marvel Studios, and it's Namor, and it's Tenoch Huerta drawn concept, like the way he's gonna come out in the fucking movies, bro. But it's blurred. It's blurred. And My Time to Shine says, I have seen the image, because obviously I only posted a blurred image because I'm getting in trouble if I post a real image. But I'll draw you a picture of what he really looks like. And she drew a picture there. And for me, right away, the biggest thing that came to mind was that he has wings just like in the comic books on his feet. Because he can fly, and he can fly because of those little wings. And they're doing the wings, but I don't know if they're really wings or they're part of the boot, like a metal spike on the boot. I don't know. But he's flying, but it looks like he's floating, so they might be actual wings.
It's hard to say because this character is obviously from the sea, right?
They're saying he's supposed to be. Well, look, we're gonna move a little bit on because we got the spoilers of the story and everything. But right now we're just talking about the look. He's very because obviously Tenoch is Mexican as fuck, and he's darker than me and Geek and shit. He's the blackest Mexican in our culture and shit. Next to our friend who went to school with us because she's pretty black as fuck. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, now she's really.
I mean,
black,
just put me out there in the sun and I'll get that shade. I mean, it's okay.
Tenoch is black, motherfucker. You can never be Tenoch. But anyways,
I can.
This is like really inspired by like Aztec or Mayan, right? The look in general.
Yeah, it has a certain like flair to those tribes. You know,
he's gonna have those rings. He's gonna have those rings on his earlobe and shit. He can like what are these?
I mean, it looks like it. Yeah. And this is a representation of what she thinks. Well, no. I mean, obviously,
she has seen it, but she blurred it because she can get in trouble. If she shows it, she'll get in trouble. So she blurred the shit out of it. So she drew it. And then we have another picture of another drawing because she says his second look in the movie will be like this, and he's gonna have like a long thing in the middle covering his dick, and he's gonna have more armor, spiky armor, and he's gonna have a headdress with a jaguar head and feathers like an Aztec.
That's badass. That is badass.
Well, here's the backstory of Namor in Wakanda Forever. This is going to come out in Wakanda Forever, Kike. Remember that. All right. Here's the background to it. It says the character will not originate in Atlantis, Kike. Instead,
No.
instead, he's gonna be a Central American, somewhere in that region, not Mexico and not Brazil, but somewhere in the middle, like Guatemala and shit.
It's the Caribbean. It's like the Yucatan Peninsula,
Yeah.
that area, and yeah.
Well, he's gonna come from the historic submerged city in Mexican culture. Kike, do you know a submerged city in Mexican culture? I never heard of this. They might just making this up.
Well,
Are they
this
making
is all
this
I
up?
know. This is what I know. Okay, this is what I know, and there's a lot of Greek fucking.
No. Is there a submerged Mexican lore city in the lore?
No.
All right, good.
According to the Greek, because they're dead already, dumbass. So there's nothing to be found. All right. So the Greeks are the ones that told about, like, Plato. He told about fucking like this ancient city,
Atlantis.
submerged. Yeah. They got, like, it was super fucking like badass,
everywhere.
and like they lived in this fucking circle. Like he describes, like it's a circle.
Everyone knows.
Like,
Everyone knows.
all I'm thinking is like it's the Gulf of Mexico, and the Gulf of Mexico. Obviously, like scientists think like that's where the meteor fucking like landed and shit, but like a long time ago, right? So like the islands that were left behind around there probably were like this fucking people. So I think they're fucking like thinking about like making into that. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll see what they're gonna change. That's a pretty good theory. That's a pretty good theory, and it makes a lot of sense. But it says that he is gonna be the son of a human with a queen from the submerged people. So he's not gonna be pure. He's gonna be Aquaman, like half and half human, half fucking Atlantean. But you know what? This whole description pretty much tells me that this is not Namor. It's only Namor from the name. It's a brand new character with a new origin and a new set of powers. He's not even gonna be a mutant. I don't know what the fuck this is. Kike, should I like this because I'm Mexican proud, or should I hate this because I hate they changing the lore? It gets even crazier. Before we make even our minds up, let me just throw some more facts at you that are coming out from My Time to Shine, who I am convinced, Kike, she probably works in the design department.
Oh, because she did all this great work? Yeah.
Not that she can draw, but she has access to this stuff, and she spoiled entire movies, bro. I think because design, if you work in a design department, you're obviously going to get the script because you have to design what the background looks like, what different scenes might look like, and shit.
Well, you're not going to get the script, but you can get descriptions of what they want.
Exactly.
The executives can fucking
and that's
tell
what
you.
she does, though. She's able to fucking piece movies together. I mean, that's what she's been doing. The whole Spider-Man movie was basically spoiled by her. And now for Molina, we got to give him credit too.
Big shout out.
Yeah, big shout out to that motherfucking Spaniard. Oh yeah. So I think she works there, man. I think she either her or her brother or something, or her husband, somebody she's fucking is working there, and she's getting all this.
It's like Louise. Like I heard from a cousin that someone heard that they said.
But she's right all the time.
Yeah.
But here's some more shit that she says. She's somebody actually before I go into it, she says somebody else went on the internet and said, I seen it too, and here's my drawing of what it looks like, and I kind of made it look like the knock, and he made it look like the knock, and it's still very Mayan, and it's very close to. This guy might just be lying, and he just mean like elaborating on her design, but he made it look like Tanakh. But what she is saying is that they're gonna worship the submerged people. Are going to worship a jaguar god, an Aztec, ancient Mayan Aztec god, jaguar. And what's the name, Kike? Because I cannot say it.
Tepeyoyotl. It's the fucking like okay, so this is a weird one that nobody knows a lot. Like if you fucking
I don't know about this. Is this Mayan or Aztec?
No, I think this is more Mayan because we're talking about the southern regions of Mexico. We're talking about the tropical parts, and that's like the jungle. That's where these kind of cats live in, actually.
Well, what does it do? What does it do? What does the god do?
I mean, like, okay, so the lore in this type of fucking thinking is that, like, this is a god that lives in caves underneath in the darkness. But that's what they do. I mean, like, cats do that shit. They go in the dark and try to find prey, right? Like, they're in the caves and shit, like in the darkness. Yeah. And that's what they do. They prey on shit, you know? So that they made this fucking, like, religion. That's what I think. I'm not a fucking scientist or anything. I just remember that some of the shit. Fuck you, dude. I'm fucking trying to fucking teach you something here. From what I've learned, I'm not an expert again. I'm just saying, like, from what I know, oh, fuck you, dude, is that, you know, like, these people, this ancient people that lived a long time ago made this into a god. So they fucking are known to fucking fear this fucking god because obviously this god is a huge fucking cat that's trying to fucking kill you, you know?
But this is, like, beyond anything that's Atlantean or Namor-ish.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I am happy that we're finally getting represented, Kike. We're Mexicans in our culture. But what does this have to do with Atlantis and submerged people and fucking Namor? This is not... they're wokening, they're force wokening Wakanda forever with a Mexican Namor. What did I say, Kike? I don't want transgender Wolverine. I don't want no fucking Mexican Wolverine. I don't want... Stop changing characters, make new ones. Why did you make Namor a Mexican with an Aztec culture, Mayan fucking religion and shit?
I can fucking answer that. Because
why?
I can answer that because something that came out of nothing that doesn't make any fucking sense, like a submerged fucking city that people
no, it does because
about
he's the first
no, let me finish.
There is lore in the comic books and they're not following that lore.
Yeah, that's exactly.
The problem.
The thing is, they found something more interesting. They found something that has more history in the meaning of. I mean, like people know about shit like this now in history, and they're thinking, "Oh shit, that fits right in the fucking dot with this. Like we should make it into this." And actually, it's more believable, and people they're going to be more into the lore than if we just say like, "Well, this guy who happens to look like this, and you know, apparently he's living in the fucking like in the sea." And now he can come out like nothing and fucking breathe air is like a superhero? Really? How about we make it in something that was actually in history? Fucking Plato talked about it. He gave us the coordinates. He fucking talked about it too in all those poems and his theories and shit. And now we found this fucking civilization that has something to do about this. It makes sense.
Well, Kike is all on board with a brand new Mexican Namor and the Jaguar God and not anything Namor, basically. MCU right here, motherfuckers. But it don't matter. If you don't believe this is real, because I promise you, my timely shine is always right. Here's another picture of somebody who got a cap from the production crew. And it even has the headdress that he's going to be wearing. So you know that's official merchandise that they gave to the crew. And actually, it's not official. They just gave it to the crew. Nobody's going to have that except the crew. But see, it is going to be Namor wearing some kind of fucking headdress and shit, being a Mexican Aztec warrior.
That actually looks like another animal that actually is just from Mexico. And it's not, I forgot the fucking name, but it lives forever. That's this kind of animal. And it's for real, dude. Like, this motherfucker can, like, you can cut his limbs and everything. And it can regrow in it. I'm telling you, it's something really interesting, man. Like, I mean, if you like history, if you like kind of this shit, dude, you're gonna fucking get into it.
All right, we're gonna move on because we still haven't seen any official image. And my time to shine is at least showing us...
That's the name. Ajolote.
All right, well, fuck whatever that means. Because guess what happened this week, Kike? And I knew it was going to happen. They announced it and shit that on Monday we were going to get the Thor Love and Thunder trailer. And here it is. Yeah. And let's get right down to it. Gorr, the God Butcher, finally got shown. Christopher Nolan, or what's his name? Christian Bale, that fucking woke-ass motherfucker, in all his glorious looking like... fucking the top of my head that came to my Marilyn Manson. Exactly. That's the first thing that came to my head. He looks like fucking Marilyn Manson. Was he transformed, Kike? Was he Super Saiyan level 4 with an alien look? No. And it's never going to get that way. This is it. Because right here in the middle picture that I have for you, That is him before he's 100% powered up and evil. And then the pictures on the side, and when
He probably got run over by a motorcycle.
He just fucking shit on his face, you know. His fucking kid, before his kid died, he wrote with a marker on his face, "Fuck you, Dad. I hate you." And then he died. But yeah, no, we get this is it. This is what we're gonna get. All right? And he has become an internet meme, Kike.
Oh, really?
It's not me, because you keep on saying that. Oh, that sounds like shit you're saying. Well, Kike, you're not on Twitter like the rest of America. Everybody, the millions and millions of us in America. God bless you, Uncle Sam and John Wayne. Millions in America. We fucking go on Twitter and shit, Kike. And here's some of the badasses on Twitter. I respect you all. And I'm giving you I'm giving shout outs to all these motherfuckers that because I'm jacking their shit. But I'm giving them props because I didn't post as they did. All right. But here's the first one. We got an N Bat Ekez or some shit.
NBA takes.
There you go. NBA takes. Kike there. Thank you, Kike. You're doing good, Kike. That's good. That's good. He put your cousins, and he put an image of Baron Harkonnen from Dune and shit. Skarsgård over there looking like a fat motherfucker. That's the way Gorr looks.
I thought it was Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. And then next we have a Fred Glintstone putting that meme of that guy who looks like he's taking a shit. That kid that looks like he's taking a shit. He looks exactly like that dude. In fact, yes, dude, yes. He's taking a shit. He's taking a bad shit, you know, and he's drooling while he's taking a shit. Black drool. The next one we have here is Eat the Cat. And he put, remind me of Mr. Freeze from Arnold Schwarzenegger. He does look like that and shit.
Dude, Eat the Cat. That's a badass fucking series. Anyways.
Badass. Then motherfucking William Yu. He puts the priest from 300s would like a word. That does look like that and shit. All right. We got a you know motherfucker George Belza. He says Bell is no longer Gorr the God Butcher. He's another character. And he puts Uncle Fester.
I am your brother. I love you.
Uncle Fester looking motherfucker. Yeah. They should have put Joe Rogan's face on here. Or Boba Fett, that fucking guy.
It's the same guy. It is
the same guy. And cheers, Kike. You're doing good. All right. The next one, we have I don't even know how to say this guy, Dark Skin Lover. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. We got a white supremacy.
He's a badass guy. Now, why he likes dark skins? Oh, he likes brown skins.
Skin lover?
Yeah, he loves them. Oh, yeah. I love brown skins, too.
Skin?
Yeah, you gotta love the brown skins. Anyways, he put the image of the nun, and he looks like related to the nun from The Conjuring, and he put a picture of that slut. It does look like that.
That's far off.
He kind of looks like that, except with the black. It's all white instead.
Yeah,
and then he put
ropes.
I guess it was hard for this guy, 2K21 black individual. Oh yeah, he put I guess this was hard for the studio to do for him. Yeah, it was hard for them to CGI his fucking face and still capture the performance of a lifetime the way Josh Brolin did with Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard. Oh, we can't do it. We've never done it before.
No,
oh,
dude,
yeah.
That guy was crazy good, dude.
Yeah.
He was scary as fuck.
So was Josh Brolin. Yeah. Well, that's the same thing they could have done.
Yeah.
But anyways, last but not least is my meme. Marilyn Manson. When I saw the trailer, this is what I thought. I thought of Marilyn Manson in The Beautiful People. That's what I thought, Kike. I said, this is exactly like The Beautiful People. Yeah. But let's focus.
That fucking movie is fucking. I mean, that fucking video was crazy.
Let's talk about the trailer. What do you think as far?
So many things to fucking say here. Especially to those women, they're like, oh, you're you're such a macho boy. But it's funny when a guy gets naked.
Heck,
And
yeah,
we're laughing at him?
there's nothing wrong with that. He really wasn't naked. He's probably wearing pants and shit, little shorts and shit. They just CGI
Well,
that shit.
If we do that to a woman and put it in a trailer, we're gonna get censored, dude.
It was censored here.
No, censored completely. They wouldn't let it out.
Nah, yeah. Well, because it's not the 70s or 80s anymore, Kike.
Exactly.
You can't be
So let's
objectifying
make
women.
fun of the fucking guy who's ripped because you know what? He's hot as fuck.
But he signed a contract and he wants to do it.
Exactly. So all the women that did this before, all these years, they all signed a fucking contract.
Yeah, they did, believe it or not.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They got
That's
paid
what
for
I'm
it.
saying.
They got paid for
And
it.
then they're saying like we're fucking being mean. No, they fucking signed a contract just like this guy.
Yeah. So what's wrong with it?
Don't give me
Kike?
shit about that.
I'm not giving you shit. I'm all for this. I'm happy
No,
with
I'm
this.
just telling everyone in the world.
Okay. Well, look. I like the trailer.
I'm
looks-
okay with it, by the way. I don't care about it.
Yeah.
It's him showing his balls and ass. It's not me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
do it. You know, like I don't care about another girl fucking showing her tits and fucking ass. I don't give a fuck.
Actually, I do. I want them to shoot it. Come on, everybody, show more tits and ass. Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I do.
Nobody gives
Oh,
a fuck.
yeah. We do,
If there's someone in the world that doesn't give a fuck, if you suck dick, if you fucking lick ass, that's me. I don't give a fuck.
You're being woke
Do
as
it.
fuck.
Do it on your own leisure. It's okay, man. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, Kike, I'm proud of you.
It's fine.
Cheers.
What I hate is when people say, why was it? Why was that? Why was it? Like, don't give a fuck. Just don't give a fuck. Just do it.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's not my dick out there.
Fuck you, Christian Bale. Fuck you, Gorr the God Butcher. You look like ass, and you're the only thing that's gonna ruin the movie. But you know what? From watching this trailer, Kike, I'm pretty sure the movie, like Gorr the God Butcher, look, the only thing that's Gorr the God Butcher about this Gorr the God Butcher is the name. The story's not gonna follow it. His powers is gonna be like he sucks the life and color, life force out of shit. That's why everything looks black and white.
I know, it's so stupid.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird and shit, and there's gonna be no symbiote sword and no fucking badass Thor from the future, Thor from the past, 3 Thors fighting him. No, it's gonna be some bullshit.
You're gonna be like, hey, you see, I'm gonna take you all the way. I'm gonna kill you. I'm a god killer.
Yeah.
And then like, he's gonna become a fucking like 1920s cartoon.
There's a character. No, but there's a character, Kike, that I feel they keep editing out of these trailers because we keep saying there's like a space missing on some of these shots.
Oh, okay.
And everybody's saying that it's Beta Ray Bill, but I think we already know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be Jamie Alexander, who's Lady Sif.
Really?
From the old movies. She's gonna come out and shit. And I think that's gonna be the love
person
triangle.
missing in the fucking trailers. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a specific fucking like thing on the trailers that like you see a space between them and shit.
Yeah. And a lot, and this one shows more spaces in this trailer. They show in a couple more scenes. You see there's somebody missing there. They're saying that's gonna be her, Jamie Alexander, and shit. So she's coming back. But this is gonna be more focused toward the women. And Taika Waititi already said that they really try to stay close to Jane Foster's story as far as I guess from the comics. So I guess she's gonna have cancer.
Again?
She's never had cancer. In the movies.
Oh, I thought she did.
In the comic books, in the movies, that's what I'm saying. I guess she's gonna have cancer and then fucking like go and fucking use the hammer. I mean, they're gonna, I guess, but I'm still saying this sucks because just
oh, you know what? I got confused because you know what? I thought cancer, and then I thought about the second part of Thor.
Where she gets the thing in
sick.
her.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't cancer.
And I thought,
cancer.
that gave her cancer. That was cancer.
That was the Infinity Stone, the Infinity Liquid that's supposed to be a gem. I don't know how.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so stupid. That doesn't make any sense.
It was a dwarf, right? Like
that was forced. Oh shit! We were gonna do Infinity Saga. Let's just say it's a gem. Fucking bullshit. That was bullshit.
That was a shitty fucking movie, dude.
Fuck you, Kevin Feige, you pussy.
That was a really
little
shitty
virgin
movie.
ass. You get fucked. That's what you get.
I mean, I dare to say the first one was better than the second one, honestly.
Fuck this movie because Gorr is not Gorr the God Butcher. It looks like ass. It looks like Marilyn Manson. It's a fucking meme, and it's not the comic books. It's gonna suck ass. The movie's gonna be funny and it's gonna look great. It's gonna
like
probably
Marilyn
make money.
Manson.
Yeah. Fuck you, Marilyn Manson. We're moving on. By the way, he's innocent. He's innocent, everybody. He's innocent. We got Disney going on this fucking bullshit. Actually, Kike, I need to take a piss.
Oh, now who's gonna be the fucking pisser? All right, let's take a piss.
Yeah, that's no longer you pussy. All right.
Whatever.
Yeah. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Cheers, Kike.
Hey, cheers, man. I mean, mine's still open, but we can still cheer.
Yeah, you better cheers. Anyways, we're not done with this Disney crap because they had their stupid celebration and shit over there in Orlando, Florida and shit. And we got our first official, well, not unofficial. This is one of the paparazzi.
The town where no worries.
Yeah.
COVID never happened.
Yeah, there's no mosquitoes over there, Kike. They fucking spend millions of dollars to have no mosquitoes in the park. Right? It's true. I've seen it. But anyways, Kike.
And then they lured alligators in.
One of these pussies who has nothing to do, he snuck on the set, and we got our first look at fucking this little woke-ass little Mexican girl as Snow White and shit. And the internet is pissed.
Why?
Because they're saying that it looks shitty as fuck. They're saying like there's cosplayers, and I'm showing you a picture right here of one of these random cosplayers. And they're saying they have a better costume than this little whore in a big production from a $20 million film.
Well, that's because of the picture quality. We don't know. I mean, like, once you see it on the picture, it might look better. I mean, you said the same fucking point about the Beetle fucking kid.
I'm not saying this. I'm just saying what the internet is saying. Yeah, I'm not just saying what the internet is saying.
Well, I'm not saying you said it. I'm just saying that you said what you said.
And Kika might have a point. You know, she's not even wearing the red cape, so we don't know what it's going to look like.
Yeah, and she's not gonna have all those little things on her hair, you know. That they're fucking making her look good. They're making, you know, like the hair look style good, look good. She hasn't had her fucking makeup done already, and she looks fine to me, actually. She looks good.
It's not bad. But then there's those motherfuckers that are coming online, these motherfucking geek-ass and shit, and they're coming on here and they're saying, "Hey, this make no sense because you have the Wicked Witch of the West," or whatever the fuck, you know, who's like mirror, mirror, and shit, and you know the witch, Snow White, or whatever the fuck this movie is.
Stop explaining. We know.
All right, good. As long as you know, I just want to make sure you know. It's just that it's confusing because it's no longer the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Ever since that Peter Dinklage, that fucking midget hater, that hater of short people like me. And millions of others of Americans that suffer from being shorter than other people.
May I remind you that Son is a small man. Not a midget.
I'm short.
He's just a short man.
Yeah. Just like Tenoch Huerta is the fucking blackest Mexican in our culture, I am officially the shortest Mexican in our culture. Isn't that right, Kike?
And you know what? It doesn't fucking matter because I'm a tall fucking Mexican. And everyone freaks out.
He's got one of these European Jews and shit.
You're a Native American?
Nah, he's one of these European Jews. We all know it.
No. Yeah. Not even.
And back to the subject, Kike. The people on Twitter are fucking up and they're saying, "Hey, doesn't make any sense because we got the evil witch of the West and she's fucking Gal Gadot all hot and shit. Mirror on the wall. Is there anyone out there hotter than me?" And the mirror's gonna say, "Yeah, there's someone hotter than you. This weird looking alien fucking one eyebrow looking fucking skinny ass 10 years younger than you Mexican girl who's not half as good looking as you are." It doesn't make any sense.
A lot of white guys are gonna say, "Yeah, I dig the little Mexican girl."
I'm just saying. I'm just repeating what the Twitter and the internet is saying.
I thought you're defending her. I don't know. No. I thought that was your point of view because you're being so fucking dramatic and like very, you know.
People were very dramatic on the internet, so I'm just. I report the news, geek out, and report the facts. You fucking stop lying and shit.
Oh, because you're a fucking theater guy.
Yeah. I like to show emotions.
You're a thespian. Yeah.
You know this already. But anyways. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, What do you think? Do you think the miscasting, they should have gotten Zendaya instead of this little fucking one-eyebrow looking alien girl? Supposedly. I'm just repeating what the Twitter said. That's not me. Don't be
Look,
blaming on me.
man.
I'm just saying.
All of these chicks are hot, dude. What? I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about. I don't give a fuck about a fucking 100-year-old fucking tale about something that we don't even know, bro. Come
They
on.
took away the midgets. There's gonna be 5 little fucking CGI gremlins or something.
Okay, so that's even worse. We already talked about that. That's even worse. They're gonna be like, come sleep in the house.
I think they should have never. They should have never made Snow White Mexican. Period.
Yeah. Well, she's used to the little Mexicans too. Hey, you wanna come over to a fucking la carne asada?
And fuck this woke ass movie. I'm not gonna watch it. Are you gonna watch it, Kike?
I'm not gonna watch anything.
If there's no
Why
midget,
would I watch anything like this?
if there's no midgets in it, we're not watching it. We're calling it right now. All right, we're moving on.
Yeah, you're not representing.
Yeah, we're moving on. Guess what they showed at this Disney celebration and shit, Kike?
Okay, I don't know. I mean, a lot of bullshit, I guess.
Yeah, more bullshit. Here's the continuation. Kathleen Kennedy presented Lucas Arts or whatever the fuck you want to call it, a dry ass fucking infected ass pussy. A new Willow series trailer.
Oh my god!
And it's Warwick is back, still looking the same. Kike, this guy doesn't age.
Oh, it's him?
That's Warwick.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you didn't see that trailer? That's him.
Nah, I didn't get to see the trailer, but I mean, that's badass.
Yeah,
that's great.
He's
I mean, you should tell us all of us that didn't fucking watch the trailer about that.
Well,
For the people on Spotify.
Well, I'm just saying he's back, and it looks the same world, but now they got all these woke ass middle-aged teens and shit with him and an adventure, and it's like that kid who was Flash Thompson and a fucking what was he called? Spider-Man and shit with Tom Holland. He's in it.
Yeah.
And I think Rash Patel and some other woke ass motherfuckers. That little fucking redhead that came out of Captain America, Sam Wilson with Winter Soldier. The little redhead with superpowers.
Yeah.
She's in it. And some other woke ass kids. It's gonna be woke as fuck. But at the same time, I mean, I saw Willow. Did you ever see the original Willow? Kike?
I did. Yeah.
I was a little kid.
I was not that little because I'm tall. But I'm saying I'm a bit older than this guy. Oh, well, actually a lot older than you. Right?
Hey, shut the fuck up, Kike, you pervert.
No, I'm just. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm older than you, and I know a little bit more about the 80s. And yes, I saw the fucking original one. They would show it on TV all this fucking time, man. I would see that shit. Was it good? Not really, but for a kid, it was amazing.
It was entertaining to see all these
super fucking
cool stuff
for
and
a kid.
shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think kids will like it. I don't give a fuck about this. Kike, do you give a fuck about this?
I have beer in my mouth. I don't
give a fuck about this series.
I don't.
We're done. We're moving on.
He's so much into fucking 80s shit, man.
Well, it's not my fault. This is what Disney brought us. Disney.
No, it's not you. I'm not telling you. I'm telling the people in Disney. Why are you so desperate, man?
Because they don't have shit. They don't have shit. They don't have shit, Kike. That's why. It's not their fault. We're gonna move on, Kike. Because of course, the highlight of their celebration is always their flagship.
Oh my
their
God.
flagship that they paid $5 billion for. Star Wars. $5 billion. George Lucas is fucking the hottest escorts in the world right now. I'm just saying. The guy has a lot of money. But anyways, Star Wars.
I'm just picturing him with all the fucking Suicide Girls, because
yeah, that's badass.
The nerdiest one supposedly, and all these Star Wars fucking tattoos and shit. I was like, Have you really?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just gonna, like before I even like do anything weird, I just wanna, I have a questionnaire. Okay, so let's start.
Yeah.
Imagine him being there between the fucking like.
Yeah, fuck you,
suicide girl.
yeah, you're fucking up, you pervert. I mean, that's badass, but still, quit it.
No.
Here we are, Star Wars Celebration, you pervert. Of course, they were
You
gonna.
got a boner.
No, fuck you. Of course, they were gonna talk about the High Republic.
Oh my god!
And they're
talked
really
about high.
Yeah.
They're so high. They're stone.
Yeah. And so they brought one of the writers and creators and shit of the series from the comic books and the novels that are a big hit supposedly that no one's fucking buying and shit. But they went ahead and brought this, and here it is, the High Republic, and I'm gonna go ahead and play a quick clip of what you're in for. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it just boils down to Star Wars is for everybody. And if you're not reflecting the people you see in the real world in your fantasy worlds, there's a problem. And I think it was really great that thank you. Let's clap for diversity and dinosaurs.
So that's the kind of shit they're bringing in right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think?
So like fantasy is everything you see now. That is not fantasy. Fantasy is what's not real now.
Forget the world you're used to. We're going to include all these new changes, these fucking abortion laws, and we're going to put the gun control and kids and shit. Yeah, everything that's happening right now, today, we're going to put it in the series because that's the way we want it.
And let's make you depressed, kids.
Fuck you. It gets worse. The High Republic and these motherfucking woke-ass motherfuckers taking over at Disney and motherfucking Disney and the Lucas, they go ahead and they put out the new series that's going to be called The Skeleton Crew, and it's going to have Jude Law as probably a villain. But guess what the Skeleton Crew is about, Kike?
Dia de los Muertos.
No.
That's fucking stupid. The skeleton. What the fuck is
Guess,
okay?
Guess what it's about?
Explain.
It's about a group of kids that get lost in the Star Wars war. No, in the Star Wars world. They get lost. A bunch of kids. They get lost.
You got lost a little bit there yourself.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I got myself lost in there too. Okay, let's do that again and explain it again.
A bunch of kids that get lost in the Star Wars universe.
Okay.
They just get lost. They separated from their parents, and they're just on their own, and they're trying to figure out how to get back home.
Okay. I want to be.
In other words, Stranger Things and shit.
Okay. You know what? If it's something about like, let's go back in the 80s, and these kids get lost in another dimension where the Star Wars world happened, and they got lost in this dimension, right?
Yeah.
That sounds a little cool.
Yeah.
Let's hope they don't fuck it up.
Well,
I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Jude Law's in it, so it's interesting. But I'm just like, this is a second series.
Jude Law was the sex bot on that fucking Pinocchio fucking movie that Steven Spielberg fucking made.
It wasn't Pinocchio. It was AI.
Yeah, well, it was a Pinocchio movie anyway.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah, AI.
Yeah. With that
He was
kid
Pinocchio,
from The
dude.
Sixth Sense. I see dead people.
Yeah. That movie was crazy.
We're not
And
done.
he was a sex bot. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, he was. You're right. You're absolutely right. He was a sex bot. But we're not done with the ass they showed us, Kike. Because they talked to the people that are making the Kathleen Kennedy Acolyte series. Kike.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks because these are some of the quotes directly from the head of the series, Leslie Headland. And they asked her about the series, why she's not using legacy characters like Luke Skywalker and Yoda and shit, or people that were alive at the time that she's making this series. And here is her quote. "You could not pay me enough money to try to be in the Luke Skywalker timeline. I'm like, no, thank you. It's just too intense. There's too much iconography and intensity with those particular characters. Whereas I think I'm telling a story that's more about a timeline we don't know nothing about. Let's hang out here for a little bit, 100 years before everything else, and check out the Star Wars looks like when the good guys were in charge, when there was peace and shit, and nothing ever exciting happened.
Exactly. I was about to say. I was like, well, everyone's like sitting down drinking tea, and they're like, this republic is amazing.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing happening and shit.
Great.
Yeah. This just sucks. She starts saying
what happens?
Well, she starts saying that the further you go back, there's more. Everything looks newer and more slick and shinier because the war hasn't started. Yeah, so everything's gonna be new and shit. The whole
story here?
The whole story is that there's probably gonna be a Jedi that goes to the dark side, and that's how the Sith start.
That's the movie of Star Wars. That's what fucking Star Wars about.
They're changing the lore. She's rewriting the past. She's erasing the Darth Revan. She's erasing all the old Republic, the game that they're remaking right now for the PS5 and shit. And she's deleting everything.
Look at how they look. They look amazing, and there's like John did joke or fucking like dresses and shit. Come on, man, this is fucking stupid.
It is stupid. We're gonna move on because I hate this shit. This is how they're killing Star Wars. But here we go with Geeka's favorite fucking thing. They also showed. They showed the Andor trailer. It's out there for everyone to see and shit.
My favorite thing.
Geeka, let me hear you. What did you think about this trailer for the series of Andor?
Look, man, all I know is that Diego Luna's the shit, bro.
Licking ass. There you go. Come on. Bring it up.
He's the next.
I knew it.
He's not the
next canteen class and shit.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. He's the next fucking Vicente Fernandez and shit.
I don't even like fucking that music, bro.
You're not a Mexican. You're pussy.
Boy, I can be a Mexican without fucking liking that shit.
Yeah, you can't. I'm sorry. Hey, fuck you, Geeka. That's got a legend. He just passed away recently. You're fucking disrespecting our culture.
Dude,
you pussy.
All I'm saying is a Mexican is represented, right? A Mexican is represented, and he's a badass.
Supposedly.
Because he is not a hero, and he is not a fucking bad guy. He's a normal fucking person. And you know what? He was in the best fucking movie in the Star Wars fucking saga, dude.
I'll give you that. He was in the best fucking movie.
And he was a badass.
Rogue One was the shit.
He was the best actor out of anyone, dude. And I'm not just licking ass because he's Mexican. No, I'm not. I'm just look at all the other ones and see if you can find a better actor than this motherfucker. He's fucking
Gael Garcia. Oh,
he's not been in a Star Wars.
Yeah. No, but you asked me find a better actor. I just gave you one.
I said in this saga.
He should have been. Oh, yeah.
No, he's not because he always talks like this and that's how he does. He's a little nervous.
And he's good looking too, Kike. Fuck
well,
you.
Yeah, he's good looking. That's all he has. And he's less distant. Okay, I get it.
All right, we're going to move on because Kike's being a pussy over here.
We get it. You're tiny like Gael Garcia.
Are you done? We're going to move on, Kike. Because finally, we got a badass nerd that went and he took out his phone. And he said, fuck this signing agreement and shit. And he leaked the Mandalorian Part 3 season trailer. And here it is for all you motherfuckers. We don't give a fuck. We post this shit. Well, I'm posting the audio because if I post the audio, we're fucked for sure. But I can post a video and shit.
Yeah.
And here's the video for you.
To fucking put the music on.
Yeah, here's the video. Here's the video and shit. But it's basically the Mandalorian, and he's telling the chick is telling him like, hey, you can't be the Mandalorian because our planet doesn't exist, and you have to bathe in the water and shit. And he's like, I need your help and shit. And you see him like Just a bunch of clips and shit. I mean, really, I wasn't that excited about it. I mean, we see that Bo-Katan is back. He goes to Mandalore or whatever the planet that fuck she's at. And we see the fucking, what's his name? Carl Weathers is back. You know?
Yeah.
And Grogu's with him. I mean, there wasn't much that got me really, really excited for it.
No, there's nothing like... there's nothing that you can like take out of this. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's an extra.
This is a trailer that eventually we're gonna get.
I mean, we've seen this before. Like, make it more subtle. You know, no, more supple. You know, like make it like more like.
There was
give me more umph.
Every like I think every trailer usually has something epic to it. Yeah. There was nothing epic to this.
Yeah. There
was nothing. I mean, they showed.
You just see those little fucking little cheap shot. Those little fucking little puppets.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, you thought your father was the only Mandalorians? We know there's more Mandalorians, bitch.
It's a huge galaxy, bitch.
No, they already showed us in the others, so it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah.
There was nothing here that like made me like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. There was nothing like that. There was no moment that. This was just like whoever chose to make this trailer sucks ass as choosing the right scenes and shit.
Well, they probably took it like very like maybe seriously in a sense. Like, let's make it like secure so that like whatever fucking gets leaked out is not that good for people to watch.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense, by the way, because like you want someone to fucking leak something cool, you know, like, and then like at the end like go like a little fucking like speck of something, and you're like,
yeah.
Like, you know,
look, I can't judge it fully because, like I said, I mean, I heard the audio. I know what the sounds is. It doesn't sound exciting, but until I see it in good quality and everything, but at the same time, I don't think I'm not excited about this. I'm not.
I'm not what it is. In the last fucking episode, well, the series of episodes that we saw fucking sucked.
Yeah.
They sucked. Let's be honest. It was shit.
Boba Fett sucks ass.
Yeah, they fucked him up.
They fucked up the character.
Best fucking character.
The lore of the series, Kike. It's right. Yeah. And they fucked up Grogu because Master Luke Skywalker is a fucking irresponsible Jedi fucking knight who just sends a baby alone with a droid across the galaxy and shit to another planet on a fucking airplane. But anyways, we're gonna
airplane. It's a spaceship.
We're moving on. Fuck this shit. They fucked up. Right. So we're gonna move on to what everybody's talking about or last night or whenever the fuck you're watching this. It's Saturday. All right. But it came out on Friday, episode 1.
Me at 3 a.m.
1 and 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
And before we get into it, something that happened this week is that actress Moses Ingram, who plays Reva in the series, Darth Revan, or the third sister, Reva.
Yeah.
She went on an interview and she said that Kathleen Kennedy and Disney had gone up to her and talked to her, Kike. They talked to her about the racist backlash she was going to get from the Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
And to be ready for it. So apparently, before the series comes out already, they're labeling the critics that we're racist if we criticize this goddamn character. Yeah.
That's fucked up. And you know what? I had the same fear. I was like, dude, why are they fucking getting a black fucking person to do this fucking character when she's so fucking hateful? Like, you don't want to be this fucking character. You don't want to represent this character, dude. Yeah. Like, why are you doing it, dude?
Yeah.
Don't do it. But, like, this is like a good for a fucking a Nazi fucking person, dude. Honestly, like she's hateful, she's horrible. And now in these times where people are so fucking stupid and like they don't even fucking know each other, like the left and the right, they hating each other about stupid petty shit. They're like, fuck that girl, and she's black by the way. And I'm like, dude, you fucking moron. It's just a fucking character. Yeah. I would, if I was a fucking black person, I would never fucking agree to do that. Would never agree to do that. It's fucking wow, dude. Yeah, no, I was thinking while I was watching this, can you imagine that you would ever, as an adult, think about something like that when you're watching a fucking movie? I would never fucking think about something like that. Dude.
With that being said, just remember, as we're about to go over the review of the movie, if you say anything against this character, according to Disney, you're a racist.
This is what I'm talking about.
Now, let's start with the episode review. I'll guide us through it.
Oh my god.
I'll guide us through it. Don't skip around. Wait till I say.
No.
So, and then again, I only go over the main parts. I ain't one of these pussies go over all the lore and shit and all these Easter eggs like motherfucking. I ain't gonna say his name. He lives in his grandma's house in a basement and shit. Doesn't pay any rent. The pussy. We're gonna move on. Here we go. The episode starts, and we get, I guess, the beginning, and the Inquisitors arrive and shit on Tatooine. Yeah, Inquisitors arrive.
The beginning.
Yeah. And they're looking for a Jedi and shit. And Reva gets tired of the Grand Inquisitor, who's questioning people like a badass. She gets tired of listening to bullshit, and she throws a knife, and somebody with a force stops the knife, and Reva spots the guy. There he is and shit. And so then the Inquisitors go after him, the Jedi, and Reva's about to kill him, but the Grand Inquisitor stops her. And he's like, I'm trying to talk to him to get to know where the rest of the Jedi are. And he pushes her, and the guy gets away. And the Grand Inquisitor talks to Reva, says, hey, you're acting like a crazy ass. I'm the leader. You better calm the fuck down. Already, from the beginning, here's your woke shit. Fucking America. Fucking, let me take a big dump on top of fucking Star Wars. The Inquisitor, the Grand Inquisitor, is being belittled by a subordinate, a woman subordinate, not only that, a multiracial subordinate and shit. Woke as fuck. I'm a badass. I'm angry like Quan from Halo, and I'm just angry, and I'll bury you and shit, Captain Marvel.
I know. This is so bad, dude. I thought the same thing, bro.
But we're racist, Geekette. We're racist, remember?
Oh, we are racist. Yeah,
that's what Disney said. Because we're criticizing the character, we're racist.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like,
yeah, that's what they said. They said, because we're criticizing the character, we're racist. We're labeled racist, Geekette.
No. The really pale guy, he has a point. The really pale guy who looks like a Nazi has a point, right? What? Jesus Christ, dude.
But anyways, we're going to move on with the series. We find out Obi-Wan's over there working at a fish market, a big fish in the desert. I don't know why the fuck there's a fish in the desert, Kike, but there's a big fish in the desert, and they're cutting it up and making sushi or salmon out of it, and that's where he works at. And so then we find out he lives like ass.
It's full of dirt and shit.
Yeah.
Because it has no windows or walls or anything.
It's not decomposed or fucking gone expired or anything. We've been cutting it up here for years. It's okay. It's still good.
Nobody's died. Everything's okay, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, he lives in a cave like ass. He's poor as fuck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we find out he has dreams of Anakin and all the shit that happened to him. And I would too if all that shit happened to me.
Yeah, that was traumatic. I mean, that guy died in a fucking volcano and shit, dude.
Yeah. Your son.
He was burning.
You were raising.
You his fucking meat.
Your adopted son. You were raising.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, he makes a toy or some shit, and he takes it and he drops it off for Luke in the middle of the night and shit, like a stalker, you know.
that was a little weird.
A little weird, but then in the middle of the night, that Jedi that was running away from the Inquisitors, he finds him, and he's like, "Hey, help me out and shit. They're following me, Master, and help me out and shit." And he does the exact same thing that Luke Skywalker did to Rey. Hey, get away from me. The Jedi are dead. Go bury your lightsaber. Go live a normal life and shit. The same thing, Kike, that the leaker said was going to happen. All the leaks we said. Right here in the first 2 episodes, the leaks are here. Everything we said, it's true.
Can I tell you something about this character?
Go ahead.
That's Benny Safdie. Benny Safdie is a fucking brother of the director. Well, they're co-directors, actually. They make really good movies. Go look into that. The guy who did the Batman, that motherfucker was in one of their movies, and they're great. And he was just a little Easter egg. This guy is a crazy motherfucker. He's a really good actor and director. Co-director, director, whatever you want to call it. I'm just saying. That's great.
Right in the coattail of his brother's hard work is what I call it. Anyways,
I'm just saying, go watch one of his movies.
This pussy gets told by Obi-Wan and says, "Fuck you, get the fuck out of me, kid. You're fucking up. Just leave. You're not important. The Jedi are dead. We lost the war, pussy."
Yeah.
And then
and he calls him pussy.
Pussy. And then we get transported, dude. We get transported, and it's over here with Leia and her mom, Miss Organa and Bail Organa, and Leia's getting like fucking dressed. And the first thing I thought, I'm like, man, this is it. 10-year-old, de-aged, looking like ass, Carrie Fisher. I was scared. And the lady goes up and removes it. And all my dreams came true. This is horrific. The worst looking Carrie Fisher. I was like, I knew it. They fucked the CGI. I knew it. They weren't going to be able to do it. De-age her till that much. They can de-age her like 20 years, but that's too many years. Hey, I was mad. But they explained it. That there was an alien. God. There was an alien little girl. It wasn't her. It was an alien little girl, and she switched places. And
you don't have to call her alien. I mean, just another girl.
Well, she's alien. Look at her face. She looks fucked up.
Aren't you woke?
No, because we're human. They're aliens. That's totally different. All right? We can be woke humans, but we don't want woke aliens. Fuck those motherfuckers. This is in a galaxy far, far away. I don't give a shit. We're only about humans, motherfuckers.
Aren't they aliens if they're not in our fucking Earth?
Get her right. Humans in America. That's it.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. All
right. Anyways, we're moving on, Kike. And so, they lied and she switched places. And she tells her, "Where's Leia?" She's like, "I don't know. She's up in a tree." And here we go. Just like the leaker said, Kathleen Kennedy's little robot that is just like batteries not included in shit lands right there on the tree. And exactly like it, bro.
Batteries not included.
Exactly like it. Just like the leaker said.
Just the same thing.
Dude, I bet you the toys they're going to sell, they're going to fly like this.
Like little drones?
Yeah, they are. They're going to sell little drones to kids for like $600-$700, and parents are going to buy it and shit. Fucking sick-ass motherfuckers. Anyways, so she has a little drone or whatever, but we cut back, and we get to Obi-Wan, and he's with Owen, and Owen's telling him, he throws the toys that he left for him. "You stop coming after my kid, you pervert. You leave him alone. You fucking killed his dad and shit. He got burnt." Yeah, you pervert. He killed his dad. And he's like, "Well, I gotta train him, and he has the Force." And he goes, "Oh, fuck you. I don't give a fuck if he has the Force. You stay away from him." And then the Inquisitors show up. And they're all like, "We're looking for a Jedi. This motherfucking woke-ass motherfucking Palestinian-looking motherfucker. Anyone seen him?"
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Anyone seen him and shit? And they get there. And then Obi-Wan's scared, and he starts hiding and shit, because he's like, fuck. And then Darth Reva, or this little woke-ass fucking badass Captain Marvel wannabe shows up, and she's all like, "Hey, you protect your family, motherfucker?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right. Well, if anybody knows a Jedi, tell me right now, or I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to kill his family and shit."
Right off the bat, dude.
Yeah, she's being crazy. And the Asian fifth brother tells her, "Reva, you stop that shit right now." And she stops it and shit. And
going fucking crazy. What's going wrong with you?
yeah,
You
he's talking to her. Yeah,
blowing our fucking shit.
yeah, you're fucking up and shit. And she tells him, "I don't give a fuck. I'm woke as fuck, and I'm darker than you, so I get to do whatever the fuck I want because that's what the writers said." And shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what she tells him. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm powerful and I'm a woman. And then, yeah. I'm a multi-biracial, woke as fuck, and non-binary woman. And
Exactly.
shit.
Like, what the fuck is going on, man? I mean, what's going on?
So then Obi-Wan tells Owen, "Thank you for that, because you didn't give me away." And Owen tells him, "I didn't do it for you, motherfucker. I did it for Luke and shit. Fuck you." And he leaves. You know? And then we get we go back to Leia, and Leia's hanging out with her adopted family, you know, and this little woke ass little fucking white Mexican, we went to school with a bunch of kids like this, Kike. Fuck these motherfuckers. From Monterrey and shit. They come over here in America. They think they're better than us. Fuck you, white Mexican motherfucker. European motherfucker. You
conquered pieces of shit.
Yeah, you piece of shit. Yeah.
You got conquered.
He starts talking down to Leia and telling her like, "Hey, you're nothing but you're not even part of our family and shit. You're a darky and shit." And she gets mad and she tells him like, "Hey, fuck you." And she uses a force and looks into his mind and tells him, "You're scared. You're scared of your dad. And you're scared that you're not gonna be better than him, and you're not better than him. You're never gonna be better than him." And all this shit because I'm a Jedi. Because I'm a Jedi and shit. My father was Darth Vader and we'll fuck you up, motherfucker. And shit. And so that's fucking. I'm gonna say one thing, man. This little girl, I didn't like her at first, the first couple of scenes. By the time they got to this scene, I fell in love with her because I'll tell you this, Kike, she acts perfect.
Like her.
Yeah, Leia was
like Carrie.
Like snarky.
Like Carrie Fisher.
And outspoken. Yeah. This little girl does it perfect. You know what I started thinking?
The only thing I wasn't into is that she's supposed to be 10. But she looks like fucking 6, dude. That's why
I've always looked young. I look younger than I am. I've always looked younger than I am, and so have you.
I always look older than I am. But the thing is, like, I'm saying, like, it doesn't like she's so snarky and smart and fucking sharp. Then I'm like, she can't be that fucking smart.
Believe it or not, I've met kids that are really young, and I'm just like,
Mexican kids are super sharp, dude.
I've met some kids that I'm like, this is a little adult.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, this kid's like talking to me not like a little he's not talking to me like a 6-year-old. He's talking to me like an adult. No. This motherfucker's talking like an adult. Yeah. And it's scary.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
So that's the kind of kid she is, and I was like, they picked a perfect little girl. But we're gonna move.
She's really cool.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from shit. She embarrasses her cousin. But eventually she goes outside, and then out of nowhere, motherfucking Flea. And we said just like we said the spoilers that Flea was gonna be a character. We said it. He's there, and he's the bad guy, and they kidnap her. They take her away and shit. And that's when they contact Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan does the same thing that Luke Skywalker says and tells them, "Go away. I cannot save her and shit. You go find someone else." And it's expected. I knew he was gonna be like that.
Yeah.
They move on.
By the way, how fucking cool is Flea, dude? That motherfucker's been in so many fucking movies and shows, and he's so fucking good, dude. Remember fucking Back to the Future 2? He's like,
he was in Back to the Future.
McFly, you're fired, McFly. Dude,
you want to race, motherfucker?
Yes, dude. That motherfucker's cool as fuck, dude. He's in a band, and he's a badass actor. And not just an actor, he's a fucking evil actor. Like, he's always been the bad guy, dude.
He's old as fuck, and he hasn't died of an overdose. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank God.
Hey, but anyways, you keep going with the story. And shit, this is just episode 1. Obi-Wan goes to town, and they see that they hang the Jedi, and it pisses me off because they didn't even hang him from his neck. They hung him from his shoulders.
I've seen worse things back where I'm from.
Yeah, hanging from the bridge, from the overpasses every morning.
Really bad.
The school bus going to school, and you see the bodies hanging.
Yeah, dude, really bad. Like, I'm not even joking.
This was super lame and tame as fuck.
It was really fucking tame.
Even for Star Wars.
It was. I could have just, you know what? I could have just seen like a little splat of blood and like a body in the back blurred a little bit, and I'd be like, that was fucking badass. But that was stupid. That was really stupid.
They could have they could have just left the feet hanging like that and not shown the rest of it, and we could have just thought he was hanging, and that would have been more effective.
My take was way bloodier than any of this. You're right, son. You could have just shown that.
That would have been more effective. But anyways, Obi-Wan goes back and he feels bad, but he goes back to his home, and Bail Organa is there himself, and he tells him, I need you to be. He's like, I'm not the same person. Well, you need to be. I don't give a shit if you're not the Jedi. You need to start being
I'm
the Jedi.
rich and I'm paying you, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Like, you only want to... No, it's woke as fuck. He tells him, you only want to protect the boy? Just because he's a girl? You don't want to protect her? You better do it, motherfucker. You're twins.
But I get my word. My word, and I...
So Obi-Wan goes, and he goes to the desert and unburies the lightsabers. And it's Anakin's and his lightsaber.
Yeah.
And he takes them out of the sand. And then we find out it was Reva who contracted Flea to kidnap Leia.
Yeah.
He says Reva's plans like he'll come for the girl. And then the lamest shit in the first episode, the ending. He's going to go get a transport, and he gives the lady the money to get the ticket. And then he flashes his lightsaber. You're supposed to be undercover. People don't know the Jedi. They're hunting them. And you show off your lightsaber to everyone.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah.
Hey.
You dumb son of a bitch. Who the fuck wrote this, Kike? John Favreau wrote this?
No, I hope not, dude. Jesus.
They're fucking stupid as fuck. That was episode 1.
Yeah.
Kike,
Episode 1.
Go ahead and give me some shit that you want from episode 1 before you move on to episode 2.
That I want?
Or did you want to state or say that you haven't said anything?
Oh, okay. Other than that, no. Honestly, like, we already fucking got everything to the dot.
What did I tell you? That Reva, I knew it. When I saw the promotions, that Reva was going to be a main focus of the show.
Yeah.
And we're not done.
Okay.
I promise.
And honestly, I went through this episode, the first episode, without me thinking of anything about what we talked about or anything. Like I purposely fucking got
so
I could fucking just like clear my mind and smoke some weed. And I was just like, I really like this, but the fact that she is the bad guy, and then she's so fucking powerful, and then they made the little girl really fucking like smart and snarky.
The little girl was perfect. No, I think she was perfect.
She got worse. Remember the second episode.
Leia is with the Force, even though she doesn't know how to use it. So she is smarter and brighter than most kids. Naturally.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, like, we obviously see some kind of like pathway that we're going through on this fucking series. So, anyways, let's go to the second episode.
Okay, episode number 2. Right. Moving on to episode number 2, and we start off in episode number 2. We're in that fucking I don't know, Las Vegas, Taiwan, fucking I don't know. This looks like fucking Shanghai and shit, or Hong Kong at night. But you're there, and it pissed me off because right away they gave us the first cameo or Easter egg.
Yeah, right away.
Yeah, right away, and it was one of the old Clone Troopers, and we see this fat old Boba Fett. Actually, this is Boba Fett clone motherfucker right here with a beard and shit, asking for money. At first, I thought, it's Commander Cody. It's not Commander Cody, and it's not nobody from the Bad Batch or nothing like that. Because they would have recognized Obi-Wan, so it wasn't any of them. But it's an old clone trooper from back in the day. Yeah. And they use the same actor. There it is, Boba Fett. There's Joe Rogan there, that fucking woke ass motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right there asking for money.
So, Mr. Hold a Grudge. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll hold it till death, motherfucker.
All right, and then we see.
Okay, and then we see. We move on from this bullshit, and then we see Kumail
Nanjiani.
Kumail
Nanjiani.
There you go, Kike. There you go. That guy, and he's there, and he's a charlatan, Kike. I caught it right away.
Yeah.
He's pretending he's closing doors with his hands, and it's obvious they're automatic and shit. And he's pretending he's a Jedi, and he takes
all magnets.
Yeah. Basically, he is helping people. I can get you out of this planet, and he does have people that can get you out of this planet. But he pretends he's a Jedi to get money out of you, so you can get all more excited.
He's a coyote, basically.
Yeah, he's a coyote, and they give him money, and he gets them the fuck out of there, and he pretends he's a Jedi. So Obi-Wan goes over there and he fucks him up, and he tells him, "Look, man, I know you're not fucking Jedi, but I know you're a scum and you know the underworld. I'm looking for a little girl. Can you help me or not?" And he's like, "All right, I can tell you where they might be keeping a little girl because I heard shit." And he's like, "All right." And so then Obi-Wan goes to a meth lab, apparently.
Oh my god.
It's a spice lab, but it's basically...
Okay, can we stop for a little bit and just talk about like how he fucking like addressed fucking Kumail Nanjiani? I thought he was gonna be a little bit more like nonchalant, a little bit more fucking like, you know, like more like a fucking like guru and be like, "Hey, I know what you're doing and I'm just gonna be like this guy. I'm not gonna be an asshole and tell you you're a fucking asshole and be like a dick and show you a fucking, because I'm a fucking Jedi," you know, like he acted like a dick, honestly, like to a guy. Yeah, he's a dick too, but honestly, like I thought he was gonna be more like Jesus, like, you know, like I don't know, man. I didn't like that part.
I was just like, whatever. I didn't like none of this, and I was ready to get over it. I was like, I'm ready to get over it. But anyways, they moved on, and Kumail decided to help him out, and he told him they went to the meth house.
Yeah, they go Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it was basically a crack house, but Obi-Wan goes through there, he causes a distraction, and he gets to the backstage or wherever the fuck, and then he gets to where he thinks there's a little girl, but it's a trap. And Flea shows up and those motherfuckers, but of course Obi-Wan is a Jedi, and he fucks them up because he throws the drugs and he escapes and shit. Yeah. And he finally gets to where Leia is, and Leia's being all smart with him, and she's like, "Look, I'm gonna get you out of here. Your father sent me." And they're leaving, and they're outside in the street.
How should I trust you? And why so smart? And then I'm so snarky.
Well,
Dude,
Leia,
I don't know, man.
I think that was perfect because that's how Leia is. You remember the very first movie when they went to go rescue her? She was like, "Well, who the fuck are you? And what the hell?" And she's like, "Oh, you don't know how to give me that gun."
You're not born that way. You learn from your life. Like, you're supposed to learn shit like this, man.
She is like that. She's with the Force. She knows she doesn't understand.
When you're born, you're an idiot, and you learn
when you're the daughter.
Knowledge.
When you are the daughter of the Chosen One, the most powerful being in the galaxy.
Oh, yeah, because it's all about genes. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah,
she has the power in her.
All about
she
genes.
doesn't know she has
genes,
it, but she feels it, and that's why she acts like this and shit.
That's how they rewrote all the things.
No, that's the way it's always been. You pussy from the beginning.
No, in the 2000s, it's all about your genes.
Anyways, here we go. Going back to the episode, the Grand Inquisitor shows up and tells Reva, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I found Obi-Wan. He's coming to rescue the girl and shit, and he's here." And the Grand Inquisitor tells her, "You know what? I'm sick and tired of you undermining me and shit. And you're nothing but a, you know what? And this is what's crazy. It got a little racist here, Kike." He told her, "You know what? You're nothing but a black fucking a servant, and you're not one of us." Yeah, no, because they're all white. The rest of them, they're all white. And he told him, "You're a servant, you're black, and you're woke as fuck, and the rest of us aren't. And you just fucking sit here. We're gonna capture Kenobi, and we're gonna get all the credit. You bitch."
The other guy is fucking Asian, though.
It doesn't matter. He's white as fuck. He's pale as fuck. He's going along with it. He's Marilyn Manson and shit.
He just fucking like didn't eat his vegetables. That's all.
No. It's the future. You can have that pigment change. This bitch could have had the pigment change
There's
too.
no sun in that fucking.
No,
world,
they have technology. They can change your pigment the way Michael Jackson did. This bitch, Reva, she could have done that too, but she's being proud and shit.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be one of them, so that's why she stayed with her black skin. That's why they're mad at her. They tell her, you're not like one of us. He tells her, you're not like one of us. You're like below us and shit. You know? And I'm not going to let you take the credit. So you stay here because I'm the leader, and I'll deal with you once we get Kenobi. He tells her, you know? And I thought that was kind of racist. I was like, whoa, that's fucking hardcore. But they leave, and Reva backstabs him. She goes and sends out a bounty for Kenobi to all the bounty hunters in the city. And so now everyone is after Kenobi. So Kenobi runs in with Leia. They run into some guy. They fuck him up. And the guy, his little thing starts beeping, and they show that Kenobi's wanted, and they want to bring him in. And the little girl freaks out. Yeah, the little girl sees it and freaks out. She goes, oh, I knew it. You're a bad guy. And she runs away. And I'm like, right then and there, Obi-Wan Kenobi could have used the Force, pulled her towards him, and end the story. Little girl, I'm saving you. Come with me. I'm the Force user. Let's get out of here. But no.
At the same time, it's been 10 years, though.
What? It's like pissing. You should know how to do it regardless.
It's like riding a bicycle. I guess that was the term that you want to fucking use.
It is?
Yeah,
it is like riding a bicycle.
Exactly.
I haven't ridden a bicycle in over like 25 years. But if I get on one,
bicycle too. Yeah.
If I could get on one right now, I'll ride it like nothing. And in fact, I'll ride it with no hands because I was really good at doing that. I could turn with no hands, motherfucker. I was good at that shit.
Too.
Yeah. So anyways, it just pissed me off.
BMX shit in Mexico. There was no fucking streets and shit. There was holes everywhere.
Yeah, he's not lying. But anyways, so yeah, she runs away and he runs after her, pissing me off. And eventually, the dinosaur and a bunch of other people are shooting at her.
The fucking Velociraptor.
yeah. The dinosaur and everybody's shooting at her and shit. Yeah. And she falls. And then it pisses me off because they cut to Darth Reva. And she's doing the most craziest, most badass, fucking woke as fuck backflips, front flips, sideways flips. Let me drop this. And then she does like a backflip on top of another building. And I'm like, what the fuck are they? This is crazy and stupid. And like, are you trying to show off?
Nobody in this fucking universe has done that before.
Like, not even Rey, the strongest white girl in the galaxy, the strongest Mary Sue, who never learned from any Jedi Master.
The strongest, whitest girl.
Yeah, she never did this. She never did this shit right here. And then
my God.
This fucking, oh my God. Anyways.
You restricted yourself.
Yes, I did, because I don't want to
so many times.
Disney's right. We're getting racist here.
Oh my God, no! It's just like,
shit.
We can't even say anything because we can't even fucking speak about anything. Man.
This is dumb. Man. We're moving on.
Stupid, dude.
We're gonna keep going with the story. This is dumb as fuck. But we're gonna keep going with the story. All of a sudden, Leia falls, and Obi-Wan finally uses the Force, catches her before she falls, and gently puts her on the floor. And then, out of nowhere, he's down below, running to her. What's going on? And I'm all like, wait a minute. Wasn't he just getting shot at by hundreds of people on the rooftops? And not to mention Darth Superman over there, Reva Superman, also doing all this crazy stuff up on the roof. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, he escapes and is in the bottom.
Yeah.
What happened to everybody who was shooting?
They went away.
What happened to Reva?
I guess I lost him. Oh, what happened?
I was like, who wrote this shit? And you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I'm straight up. I was watching this with somebody who's not a nerd and not an asshole like me, because I'm an asshole.
I'm an asshole too.
But that person looked at me and said, I thought there was people shooting at him. And I said, I know! I was staying quiet. I said I was staying quiet because I wanted you to enjoy it. But you're right. Yes. But anyways.
You know what? I am a nerd. I'm living in a fucking lucid world here.
Yeah. No. Normal people think the same things. You cannot insult our intelligence, Kathleen Kennedy. You fucking idiot. You're insulting human intelligence, you idiot. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Then, it gets worse.
Fucked up, right? When they insult your fucking like your whatever you fucking loved when you were a kid, and then you see it like and it develops in a weird way, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
It gets worse, Kike.
I was defending this since I was like a little kid.
It gets worse, Kike. Because then Konami shows up. And then all of a sudden, he's all like, hey, here's a key or whatever. You can take it to the ship, and I'm going to help you and shit. You're going to trust me because I'm a good guy now. Because I'm a good guy now and shit.
By the way, I just wanted you to fucking like fix yourself. It's not Konami. It's Kumail Nanjiani.
Hey, Kike, I'm not from that country.
I'm not there. Come on. I mean, like, I'm there from that country. Come on.
Oh, what is his name?
Kumail Nanjiani.
Kumail
Nanjiani. And I'm doing the fucking American accent, by the way.
All right, Kumail Nanjiani. I said it right.
The real accent would be like Kumail Nanjiani.
Hey, fuck you.
Okay, come on, man. Proceed.
Kumail Nanjiani shows up and he's all woke as fuck and he's I'm a good guy now. Here's a way to get away and shit.
Yeah.
So they leave.
It was so weird. It was such a turn of events. I mean, like, why would I trust you, you fucking asshole?
Yeah. And then leave. And then Darth Reva, or whatever the fuck you want to call her, she shows up, third sister, and she reads Kumail Nanjiani. Nanjiani's mind. She reads his mind, and she finds out where Obi-Wan is. And
that's so stupid.
Even though she's been being a badass for the whole 2 episodes, she's a badass Captain Marvel, stronger than anyone. She doesn't kill him. She just walks away. You were ready to kill people in the street if they didn't give you the information, but you don't kill this motherfucker who knows the information?
It's so stupid, dude.
It is. Like, it doesn't make sense. This guy, you just read his mind. You know he lied to you. You know he was with Obi-Wan. And you leave him alive?
Kill him. Chop his head. Be a fucking man.
You were about to chop someone else's head earlier. And he was innocent. This guy's actually guilty. Anyways, this is stupid. Stupid writing. Reva goes and chases Obi-Wan. And Obi-Wan hides and tells little Leia, run away, and I'll try to deal with her. But Reva feels him, but he doesn't know where she is. And she starts telling him, hey, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to bring you back to him. And Obi-Wan's all like, what is she talking about? And she says, oh, you didn't know? Lord Vader is alive. Your mass, yeah. Anakin Skywalker is alive, and I'm gonna bring you back to him. And he freaks the fuck out. And then all of a sudden, the Grand Inquisitor shows up, and he's all like, fuck off, you little black girl. I'm white and pale, and in all the canon, and I've been in comic books, and in all the lore, I'm the one who's gonna bring in Obi-Wan. Now fuck off. And she fucks off, and then all of a sudden, she stabs and kills the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah. Like nothing.
Like nothing.
And by the way, all this time he calls her sister. Hey, sister, you've been fucking up.
It's third sister.
He's being cool. It's cool.
Third sister.
Hey, this is the third time, man. I'm sorry, man, but you've been fucking up. Come on, man. Let's just fucking give it up.
No, that's their names. That's their names. Their names are like third sister, first sister, third brother. Those are their
But he was
names.
acting like he was like his, because he was being like nice to her. Like, hey,
What
man,
pisses
you're
me
fucking
off
up, man.
is that he is more powerful than this.
Yeah.
There is
Oh,
no
I
way in
know.
hell she could have killed him. She kills him.
But she did. Just like that.
It gets even worse, Kike.
Yeah.
I have a picture here I'm going to show. And it gets me confused. All right, maybe someone on the comments can explain to me if you're more of a Star Wars nerd than me. But they get me confused. Because this is the third time this son of a bitch has died. He died in Rebels when he fell into this like star or exploding sun and shit. He died in the comic books, which I actually have back there somewhere.
Yeah.
When Darth Vader,
I was there.
yeah, Darth Vader burnt him. And now he's dying at the hands of a woke ass, multi-biracial, non-binary motherfucking Brownsky that they made. Yeah. And I'm thinking either Kathleen Kennedy doesn't know what the fuck she's doing over there at Lucas and the continuity's all fucked up, or, and I'm only reaching for the stars because I really doubt this is what they're doing. They're gonna say that the character's a clone and the Emperor keeps cloning him.
Oh, come on.
To be a general.
Come on.
They keep cloning him. Every time he fucking dies, they clone him again to be the general of the Inquisitors.
That's why he was wearing his Sony like Bluetooth headphones.
I guess so. And that's why he looks different than he looks in the other. In the other versions, he looks skinnier and the head's different. It's because it's always been a clone. They're gonna say some bullshit like that.
my
Kike.
God.
What do you think?
Oh my God.
What do you think?
I think oh man, you know what? That first episode was really great. I love
We're not done with this episode, but I'm talking about this particular thing, Grand Inquisitor.
I know. I'm just saying the first episode. Let me finish, you fucking.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So the first episode was great. I loved it. It was really good. And then the second episode was just like, oh, there's so many fucking like faulty things that it's gonna eventually fucking lead up to a lot of fucking bullshit, man. And
Boba Fett.
I know. And it's like, we're not even like half season through, bro.
No, we're not.
We already.
Let's keep going through the episode. So she kills the Grand Inquisitor. Yeah. He's dead. Rupert Friend. That's it. We might not see him anymore for the rest of the series. And then Obi-Wan and the little girl escape, and she's all like, "We're gonna get you, motherfuckers!" But they already left. You know. And then they zoom in on Obi-Wan's face because he keeps remembering what she said, that Anakin's alive. And it ends with Hayden Christensen in a Baka tank as Anakin Skywalker.
Which it could be whatever. Like, you can't even fucking tell that's him. It's just a graphic of a fucking guy going.
It's him, Kike.
I know, but it could be a fucking graphics. It doesn't even matter, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
In a fucking fishbowl going like, yeah, it doesn't even fucking. You can't even tell.
All right. Episode 1, you said was okay. Episode 2, you hate it. This is turning out to be like Boba Fett. It started out, and you know what? Even the first one, in Boba Fett, right away, I wasn't happy about the first episode. I was just like, I want to see where it goes. That's how I felt. I didn't think it was great, but I was all like, it's just starting off slow. It's a slow pace. But no, this looking like ass. Woke, forced woke ass.
And I said it before, like I don't know why all these black people like are doing like they want to be the bad guy. You want to be the bad guy? Really? Don't be the bad guy. Dude.
They're trying to look. This is what I think is gonna happen. It's just a theory, because this is the pattern I see it get.
Okay.
We're gonna get one whole episode of just Reva's story and her backstory, her origin. and we're
gonna feel bad about her.
Yes, we're gonna make sympathetic that she's bad, but only because she's misunderstood.
Because she had a bad fucking background.
Yeah. Remember, dude, at the end of this, because the leaker, everything we said in the leaks is true. Go back to the previous episode in the experts. If you go to experts, there's experts where we spoil the whole series. It's there. And it's true, because these first 2 episodes proved it. Yes or no, Kike? All of this was in the leaks. Yeah. And straight up, we know how it's going to end. Reva is going to get killed by Darth Vader. Because she's going to lie to Darth Vader that she killed Obi-Wan. Because at the end, she's going to find out that Obi-Wan was protecting Luke over there in Tatooine. And she's going to go and kill Luke. And when she gets to Luke, because we already saw in the previous episodes, her story, she's going to feel sympathetic of Luke. And she's going to, not kill Luke. And she's going to go lie to Darth Vader. But Darth Vader's going to know that she's lying because he's really strong with the dark side. And he's going to know, you're lying to me. And he's going to kill her. Without questioning her or looking into her mind and finding out what she knew. And he would have done that. He would have known that Luke was alive and he would have found his son and his daughter. But no, instead, Kathleen Kennedy writes that Darth Vader just kills Reva because he's mad and emotional and shit.
And I still fucking think of Reva as like Reba.
Yeah.
The show.
Yeah.
Reba. Anyways, I'm done with this fucking series right now.
Yeah, well, Kike, there was one thing because everybody was pissed. Everybody's been pissed at this 100%. And there's one thing that everybody they turned it off as soon as they saw this, that it ended with Darth Vader and shit.
I fell asleep.
Yeah. They did Darth Vader and the Baka tank and shit. They went ahead and they just fucking they turned it off. But Kike, there was an end of credit scene that everybody missed. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I got it right here. There's an end of credit scene.
Episode 1 or episode 2?
Episode 2.
Okay.
There's an end of credit scene at the end of it. And it was none other than like at the end when Darth Vader's in the Baka tank, you see him all, breathing through the shit. He's having a memory of the past of Padme. Yeah. All right. And here it is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
So beautiful, I mean.
She's beautiful. Jesus Christ. That is the most beautiful fucking lady I've seen in my life.
Oh, that was made by Gomer Kyle. Kike. Oh, yeah. He's dreaming of you, Kike. Kike Padme and shit. Anyways, look. This does not look promising. I look. I cannot judge the whole series.
I kind of like the series, man. It's not that bad, but the thing is, I see some of the characters being way too strong and being way too fucking over-promising.
The reason, look, the past story that we said before we went into the review, the reason Disney and Kathleen Kennedy went to Moses Ingram and said, "Get ready for racist black backlash from the fans," and the reason they said it is because we mistakenly made you the focus of a show called Obi-Wan. When in reality, the show is secretly called Reva, the Black Inquisitor.
That's kind of fucked up, dude.
It is fucked up, but I think
fucked up.
That's what we're gonna get.
And that's what I told you, from the beginning. I was like, I don't know why these black actors are going into this kind of fucking thing because I don't blame them. You know what? If I was in their position, I would do it, Kike. I work at a steel factory. I would do anything for money. That's you, man. Yeah. Fuck you, Kike. You want to do your job forever? You pussy. I don't care. I don't want to be fucking like a hated fucking person or image of something.
I don't give a fuck. People hate me
in society.
I don't give a fuck if people hate me as long as I'm getting money. That's all it's all about, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's being a bad person, man.
Fuck you pussy. That's it. We're done with this shit, Kiki. We're done ranting because you're being a fucking pussy and shit.
Yeah.
But why don't you fucking give these guys some life advice to take home for the night?
Oh, after I say something you disagreed on, you want me to give you something good?
Yeah, something good and relevant to what we talked about tonight, you pussy.
Exactly. How about not fucking giving up to money?
The same thing we just said was a lie.
Good fucking deed and not fucking saying yes to the fucking God Almighty money.
Just ignore everything he's talking about.
Yeah, don't fucking do it if you don't want to do it.
Ignore everything he's talking about.
Just fucking follow your own fucking credence. Be your own self.
If your dream is to be successful and rich, you follow that dream and you forget what this dumb son of a bitch down here is saying. He's all saying, alright? Oh, yeah. I'm getting pissed off. It's been like 3 weeks in a row. You're giving shitty advice, you motherfucking pussy.
I'm just saying what I fucking follow.
It doesn't matter. You better start being relevant to the object and shit, to the podcast.
Yeah, I was. I was pretty relevant.
Fuck you. Hey, pretty soon we're going to be at 100 episodes, and Kika's going to make a video for that shit. So y'all better be ready for that, you asses.
Podcast.
You better clean that fucking mic, too.
Hey, fuck you, Kika.
Yeah.
Dude.
Cheers!
Hey, cheers.
Oh, yeah.
No more beer. I fucking drank. Yeah, there's nothing,